May have gotten a little distracted. Whoops. Okay. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Sorry, y'all. I've been extremely distracted all day. So, or for anyone that's not here, I guess. I mean, nobody's in here yet, so it's fine. I'm just talking to myself right now. It's only been a minute. Let's see. Sorry, one sec. Alrighty. Alrighty. Cool. Sorry. I will notify the Discord in a sec, but I need to activate my shit first. Actually, you know what? No, we'll notify the Discord first. I can't see chat at all, so give me just a sec. I will see y'all's thing real quick. And I'll see y'all's messages in just a moment. Sec. Okay. Now that I've notified the Discord. Alright. Guess who's back? Back again. Who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Who's back? Dum bum bum bum. Oh, the thing didn't. I hit activate, but it didn't work. There we go. Okay, now y'all can talk if anybody's here. I don't think anyone's here, but y'all are.
Why is the weird?
Why is the what? Why is the L weird?
Did you see the Tadk episode 7 leak in the Discord?
Did I see the Amazing Digital Circus
The L is weird.
7 leak? Well, it's not a leak if it's like if it's actually posted by the original poster. And no, I'm not going
How many times is this guy gonna go live?
every chance I get. What do you mean?
True. I have yet to perish.
I literally did not stream Sunday, so and it's every time it's at least my days off. Those are the days I'm definitely going to stream at least. So the days that I do work, it's like a hit or miss, but on days that I don't work, I'm definitely going to stream. Well, that's a lie. No, that's a lie. It just here's the thing is if I got the energy, I'm gonna stream. I just usually do. I've yet to perish. Why?
Isn't it either fun that my neighbor's missing right after a dude tried to come in my house?
Neighbors missing right? My neighbor's missing right after a dude tried to come to my house. What? Why is your neighbor missing? Wait, oh god. Okay, so a dude... Oh god, that's really bad. Oh shit, that's terrifying.
It's K.
Oh my god, I really hope nothing... I really hope nothing bad happened to your neighbor, and hopefully they were just on vacation, and not what we think it's talking about. Alrighty.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully they're okay. I would assume so, but...
Okay, well, I'm trying to sleep, so your streaming is kinda interrupting that. /J.
Your
I was simply
stream is
stating that I haven't
kinda
died yet.
interrupting that? Darn. Sleep with my stream on in the background. Do. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You don't have to do that. Unless... No. So leave it on the charger, throw a fan on it, keep it from overheating. It's like have my stream on. You know? Nah. You don't have to do that. I simply stating that I haven't died yet. Yeah, I'm glad you haven't.
I fell asleep last stream, I think.
Fell asleep last stream. Usually, that seems to be common, somewhat. But it's alright. I stream till freaking 2 a.m. I'll try to stream till 1 or 2 a.m. regardless. It just really depends on the energy level that I have. Yeah.
Clipped.
What?
Link by Chicken Curry 23. I don't sleep much, so this is no issue. I'm a tired person,
I didn't
and
even...
I fixed my sleep schedule-ish.
I didn't even say anything. What did I say? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Tired person, I fixed my sleep schedule. Well,
Have you
that's
been bullied
good.
for wearing glasses yet?
Bullied for wearing glasses? That was a long
LMAO.
time ago. People don't make fun of you for wearing glasses anymore. People used to call you Four Eyes
Amazing
a lot
clip.
of time, but, you know, people used to call you Four Eyes, like, a lot back in the day, but nowadays, I mean...
Nerd.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem, is everyone's a geek, like, so... that just doesn't work anymore.
Four
and
eyes.
then calling somebody Four Eyes just isn't a thing anymore. Like if somebody
Watch
calls
me
you
make fun of you.
if somebody calls you Four Eyes, then like I mean, majority of the freaking population
your eyes are
wear
bad.
glasses now. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. Like, back then, it made more sense because that was considered like, oh, you're a nerd. Oh, you're a geek. Oh, you wear glasses because you're a dork. But nowadays, everyone's a dork. Like, that's the thing is, I'm like, the reason why people got made fun of for wearing glasses back then was because they were making fun of people for being geeks and dorks. The problem is, like, nowadays... everyone's a geek, everyone's a dork, everyone's kind of, like, lame, if that makes any sense. Even with the people that, like, have these buff bodies and are, like, these gym bros
Imagine
are
wanting to
still,
see properly.
like,
Oh, I found out I fucking love my school's librarian. Not that way, please. We were talking ABT stupid stereotypes and she included non-binary PPL 33.
oh yeah, probably. Well, you have to remember, librarians are also just extremely educated as well, so that does not surprise me. At least for now they are, until they, like, you know,
True.
demolish all the books and shit. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is if I'm able to make fun of somebody, then
Did you
that's
see
a
the clip?
problem. I will in just a sec. If I'm able to make fun of people, that's a problem. That's the thing is, like, even the most buff-ass motherfuckers, like, that are ripped now are trying to compensate for something, and are either, like, and are seen as, like, you know, people that just are trying to get clicks and views to have the hustle grind set and be a man's man,
I would
but
never. I'd rather not be able to tell the difference between a 2, 6, 5, 3, 8, 9, and 0 from a distance.
I'm very confused what you're talking about there. Yeah, and then it's just the same, you know, it's the
Then
same...
look like a nerd.
Yeah, then look like a nerd. Well, I mean, you are a nerd. Whether you like it or not, you're a nerd or a geek. Everybody is at least that now, because everybody consumes some kind of content now, meaning that everyone is like has their own niche algorithm that is like really into something. Even if you are a gym bro,
Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Call a friend.
Yeah.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Especially for people that that consume those like hustle grind set bros, those are like the geekiest of geeks because they're like really obsessed with fucking protein and crazy like workout things, but they never do anything about it and just collect cryptocurrency like, you know, like a bunch of fucking nerds. So it's like that's the thing is. And then, you know, obviously there's people that consume cartoons like me. You know, I love cartoons. Like, even if they are meant for kids sometimes, you know, like I am very much somebody that looks at a deeper meaning, like writing and stuff like that, right? Like everybody is a nerd. Everybody is a geek now. The difference is, it's just you may be less of a geek than someone else. Like, I know damn well I am probably the least geekiest person out of most of the population now. At least the United States population. I mean, in other places, I don't know, but it's kind of looking that way. You know, oh, Color, did you hear about what music artist D4D did? You asked me this last time, and I said I didn't even know who that was. And then I think you told me, but I forgot. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, hold on. All right. Let me look at the clip real fast, and then we'll go back to the thing.
I did. Oh, I didn't remember.
Yeah, you told me about it. I just forgot. So, the name sounds familiar, though. Yeah, the name sounded familiar, so I was like, I remember it from literal last time. So,
hopefully.
That wasn't a chump. That was me hacking up mucus. Hold on. Let me edit the name of this. Hold on one sec. That's just me hacking up mucus. Hold on. Hold on. Cystic fibrosis moment. Yeah, sometimes my microphone will cover it up, sometimes it won't. There we go. Now it is a cystic fibrosis moment. We noticed you didn't edit the portrait layout. Oh. Fine. Okay. Well,
Hopefully.
there you go. Now it is a cystic fibrosis moment. Congrats. I'll just, you know, not a chump, you know. Not in this case, unless you're just being weird about eating mucus. 2 people just unfollowed me. What the hell? Okay, I guess I'm very uninterested. Like, to be honest, I didn't stream yesterday, so probably people were just like, oh, I guess this guy doesn't stream that funny. It is more funny, but at the same time, like...
Kohler trying to make a point about an important topic. So anyway, the stupid joke I sent 30 seconds ago interrupting him.
What? Well, no, I mean, I don't know, unless you're trying to eat my mucus, which is kind of gross, you know. It's a little weird, but I would not know. Anywho. Alrighty. Oh, good lord, my average viewers went down. Oh, is the bird here? Who redeemed that? Oh, oops. Okay. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we got today.
Oh my god, it's me.
It's you. Oh. Congrats, you have a dino
So he had a dead
nuggie.
14-years-old kid in the back of his car. She was missing last year and they had matching tattoos. He also has a song lyric that includes her name, which makes him a predator. She's also been seen on his streams multiple times and her mom said that House had a boyfriend named David, which is the music artist's name. ONVM, I'm gone. Sad face. I recently learned that when I take a step my entire house shakes, and I don't weigh much.
Wait, what was you? Did I show you or something? Wait, what did I miss? Recently learned that when I take a step, my entire house shakes and I don't weigh that much. Are you in a houseboat? Like, what? How? If you don't mind me asking, how does that happen? Let's see. Okay, yeah, Jesus Christ. So, yeah, that's pedophilic behavior for you, Mossy. Yep. 14-year-old car in the back, kid, like, predator in the back. That was, like, that some fan,
Yeah.
clearly, and, like, ended up
I'm so glad
killing
my
her
favorite music
because he
artist
didn't
hasn't done
want to
anything
be...
problematic. Ha 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 ha. He has. I'm scared.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, unfortunately, there are, yeah, unfortunately, people abuse their celebrity status and use it to manipulate teenagers and then, like, and then don't want to get caught, so they do something much worse, you know, but they don't get punished for it because, unfortunately, they're fucking celebrity. So, yeah. Luckily, I think in this current climate, I don't think that's as true, but then again, I don't know. Like, people that are rich tend to get away with a lot of shit. But it is very funny when sometimes they don't. I don't know how to explain it. Like, there's moments where I actually have seen where people have, unironically, like, where I've seen, like, these, like, police
your name, address,
Nope,
social.
okay, nope. What was I gonna say? Yeah, it's one of those things where it's kind of funny that there's people that that sometimes do think that because they have a lot of wealth as
TBF.
well, they
All
also
he really
get
did was
caught.
pretend to have a daughter, so that's it, I think.
Pretend to have a daughter.
My favorite
That's
music artist,
fine.
Madeline May, doesn't have any drama. They're also a smallish music artist. Which is also fun cause they actually hard her comments and reply.
Yeah. Small creator is always just better. I've said this before, like, I hate content creators, but I've said this before, like, the small ones just are not the ones I'm talking about. I mean the huge motherfuckers. The ones that got at least, like, 1 million, you know? Those guys. People that clearly do it as, like, a full-time thing, that clearly,
Drake.
like, don't have any fucking actual... Drake. Well, Drake is like a fucking, like, Hollywood celebrity. Of course Hollywood celebrities suck, you know? It's because mommy and daddy had a bunch of money and then wanted their kid to become a pop star, and then it worked, you know? Those people just never get punishments because they live in, like, Mansion Town, you know? So they never get punished, so, yeah.
Kohler don't fat shame people, /J.
Don't fat shame people. What? I'm not fat shaming people, I'm freaking rich shaming people. You know, if you're a spoiled bitch, then, like, if you got a lot of money, or under a family that's got,
my
like,
video.
If you got, like, way too much money under your belt, like, you just...
That's why I am here. I can have a conversation, and that is nice.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's not like, the thing is, if you got a lot of money, it's just like, I'm already not going to be sympathetic towards you, you know? I already, like, as somebody that is way in the poverty line, or somebody that's in the poverty line right now, I'm like, you know, I have no sympathy for people that are, like, extremely rich. You have to, well, it's not even that. You have to earn my sympathy, because everything has been fucked. Everything that I've done has been fucked by rich people. The reason why I get back to this level is because of rich people. Rich people have kicked me back down to this place multiple times, and I fucking hate it. I have a reason to hate rich people. That's the difference. I have a reason to hate rich people. I have a reason to hate content creators. I, like, have experienced terrible shit from all of them. So it's like, I have a reason, but like I said, it's like, the super small content creators obviously are doing it because they want to do it, right? But the ones that got millions, either A, have already lost their way, or B, are just people that just, like, never, like, you know, that just never have had to live, like, a impoverished lifestyle because they lived with mommy and daddy for a while. You know, while they became a YouTuber. And I know that's how YouTubers started, where they, like... I know that's how YouTubers started, where some of them lived with mommy and daddy for a bit. But a lot of them also like got kicked out at a younger age at the time and struggled to get to that point. Felix Kjelberg, freaking Jacksepticeye, and Markiplier, yes, were they huge YouTubers? For fucking sure. But here's the thing is, like, oh, and sorry, I forgot to include Cinnamon Toast Ken there. You know, it's like Cinnamon Toast Ken worked at fucking UPS and had like a crummy job and had to and like was barely surviving in a shitty apartment like near the ghetto. Jacksepticeye was like depressed as shit and working at another, like, also again working at a shitty job in a shitty apartment that was like freezing over multiple times.
I have a new problem. My wallet doesn't want to close. It's almost all ones I found on the ground.
I have a new problem. My wallet doesn't want to close.
Disappearing. Banging my head against the wall.
Almost.
Abstracting. Making me zoable and gangle plushy kiss. Throwing a chair against my wall. Eating my bed. Sniffing sugar. Being a spinning fish.
Okay. Anyway, it's almost all the ones that I found on the ground. Hold on. Want to close.
LMAO.
Wait, what happened with your wallet? Why does it not want to close? Is it, I mean, probably just broken. I mean, that's probably obvious, but, you know, I mean, that's just unfortunate.
Mossy, are you okay?
They're freaking out at spinning fish. Here, I'll turn on the music. Hold on. That's kind of quiet. Hold on. It's kind of loud enough. If it's too quiet,
just... My wallet doesn't close either. I need to put magnets on them.
Weird.
I'm fine. It's too full.
It's too full of debt? Ba-doom-ching? No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I get it. It's all the plastic that you probably have in there.
Fist. Hello, fellas.
Hi, how you doing, Kabeko?
It's very quiet.
Is it? It's pretty loud on my end. Turn up your volume,
Colin,
then.
Did you see the puppet I made of you on my changle?
I did! Yes! Hold on. You posted it on Discord. I did see that. And I fucking love it. I don't remember. I think I showed it on stream, but I will.
If I do, you're loud AF.
I will clearly show it again. If I do, you're loud as fuck. Okay, hold on. One sec. Let me turn it up a little bit. Is that better?
My wallet is too full of my wealth. My purple Lego studs. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. Anyway, nope, now it's kind of quiet again. Hold on. Okay. Anyway,
Just too good. Like, why do you know that about me?
wait, sorry.
I probably won't chat much.
You're good, Zen. Yeah, okay, sorry. Let me show the plush real quick. Dun. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Yeah, this thing, god dude, this thing is so awesome. This thing is so
I'm surprisingly
awesome.
tired.
I love this so much. Yeah, like I saw this was so awesome. It's like a voodoo doll of me, and like I know you asked this previously, and it is like I said yes. Oh no, this is Ior that made it. Wait, which one was yours? Hold on, wait. Sorry, this is the voodoo. Hold on. Yeah, it looks like fucking Trivia Murder Party. Yeah. Hold on. Which one was yours? I thought you posted on Discord. Hold on. You said you put it on your channel, right? Hold on.
No, I meant the dragon puppet on my channel.
Oh, your dragon puppet.
They're talking ABT, a dragon puppet.
I see. Okay. Hold on. Oh, yes. Okay, hold on. That's right.
I don't have DC. No, I meant the dragon puppet on my channel.
I see. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, let me go to your channel real quick. Oops, that's Discord still. This one. Trying to make sure I don't accidentally pull up like something different. That's not the right. I click this window, and then it decided to pull up chat instead.
Bro, when I was sharing a video to a server with only me in it, I almost sent it to you on accident, LMAO. I made it 4-split.
That's fair. Whoa. Ooh.
Okay, bye.
That's
Take care, fellas. Have a
cool.
good day.
All right, you have a good night, Kabeko. Thanks for coming in for 2 seconds, I guess. Just like really coming in for just a teeny tiny bit, but I appreciate it either way. This is so cool. Oh my god. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm trying to pause it so I can like screenshot it and put it in the Discord. Dude, what? This is really cool looking. What is this? That's really cool. I don't know what the 3 thing is though. I don't know what the split thing is though. Okay. I'm getting really frustrated with the fucking AI because it's making it look so shitty, and I know it's the AI doing this because it would not be making it look this bad. Hold on. 1 sec. I fucking YouTube's stupid ass AI upscaling. Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna up my freaking quality to make sure that's not just like
AI is ass.
Yes, I agree. It fucking sucks. The fucking stupid ass like upscaling is just pissing me off. And I'm like, I hate the shit out of it because I want to like actually look at art. Like, I don't think you recognize how frustrated I am like trying to look at like other artists like art and being like trying to use it as like a way to learn some things, and it's just like the AI upscaling has just like fucked their art so badly. And it's so hard to learn from people now because they can't. It's so hard to learn from like this, from like even just short form content.
I love
because,
YTS AI. I say sarcastically as I get shot 78 times.
Yeah, exactly. I fucking hate that they did that shit. Like, I really hate that they did that shit without being able to like optimize, without being able to opt out. And I don't care for it. Okay, hold on. Yeah, it's like, it blurs the absolute shit out of everything. I know, like, the last time, there was, like, a voice actor, like, a really big voice actor recently that, how you say it? There's a really big voice actor recently that's, full-blown, what do you say it? He put something on, like, a clip from his Twitch channel on his shorts, and what it did is like made his eyes look like freaking like from like, have you seen like from god, who was it from Hunchback of Notre Dame? Quasimodo. It made him look like fucking Modo. It like moved his eye all the way down.
Oh, also
like,
in a
to
class
the
today
right.
we were on an Adobe app and we were supposed to go on the AI generative image part. Like, no, AI is useless. AI should be held accountable. AI should be practiced.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing is, it should be used as a tool and not the final result. That's the thing is, it's fine if it's used as a tool, but generative AI is just bad.
Yes.
That's the thing is, generative AI has always been terrible. That's the issue, right? Like, there are channels that are using AI that actually are shockingly actually creative, but
Yes.
Guess what? They also were channels that were analog horror channels before. So it's like, that's the thing is like, there's some people that have completely turned themselves around from
Flip.
being those like terrible AI slop channels to becoming analog horror channels, which honestly I think is a way better use of AI and actually looks, and it actually seems like there's story going on. There is actually people putting fucking effort into making something that is creative, because it's like, you know, be it as it may, absolute fucking shocker, you put humanity into a creative project, it's actually interesting. That's the craziest thing about it. AI slop is not interesting, but then if you actually put some creative effort and use your human brain that's meant for creative, like for your creative mind, all of a sudden people like it. Weird how they
Like, my mom is bad at body outlines and she uses AI for that only and does everything else manually. AI is a tool, nothing else.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing is, like, there is certain moments I can understand when people use AI, but there's also just things you have to learn, right? Because there's some, like, creativity is learned from humans, right? technical things you give to a robot, but things that are meant for like expression is meant for the person, right? That's the one thing is you don't like usually you don't want to solve a math problem, right? So it's like so a lot of times if you do a math problem, you're like, man, I don't really want to solve this. So you put in a calculator and the
What color
calculator.
do you have Instagram? If so, search up happiness hap every day. / not forcing. Oh, it looks scary, but it says be happy in a spooky way.
Yeah, I gotcha. You're good. I do not have Instagram. I mean, yeah, I don't have Instagram. I still have a profile, but I haven't posted on it in forever. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, here's the thing. It's like yeah, it's like a math problem, right?
I think they're on TikTok too.
You use a calculator to like how do you say it? You use a calculator to like to solve a math problem for you, right? Because it's technical, right? But you actually do a project that involves the math, right? You know, like let's say you want to build like a box, right? I know that sounds like obviously it's simple, right? But like let's say you want to build a box and you want to paint and you want to like paint something on top of it, right? Like let's say you want to make a box from Crash Bandicoot that looks like a TNT crate, right? You know, all of a sudden, like, okay, yeah, cool. You're gonna build that box and you're gonna learn to like build the thing, right? Here's the thing is, you're gonna probably use like tools, right? You're gonna use a buzzsaw, you're gonna use nails, you're gonna use like some other adhesives, you're gonna use paint, you're gonna use like some kind of paint thinner, you're gonna use like a bunch
I fell asleep
of
and I woke up to a color stream, and I almost yelled 677 7777 because I was half asleep. I thought it was said 67.
No, you're good. Yeah, and essentially what you're doing is like it's like the buzzsaw is not doing the job for you. It's a tool to get your job complete. You got to cut the wood with the buzzsaw. The buzzsaw doesn't do it for you, right? Like it's like, you know, it cuts you know, you bring it down and it cuts the sorry, it does.
There was a study they did. Only using AI to write things for you severely decreases your brain function. Writing it yourself doesn't, and writing it yourself then asking AI for tips can even increase
Yeah.
the function a bit.
Well,
it works best as a tool.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Just use it as a means for things that like
My chest is currently bandaged because it was hurting and the pressure helps. My leg is also bandaged. It's bandaged because it was unstable and the bandages act as reinforcement to the structure.
Ouch. That sounds like huge pain. I'm sorry to hear that, Zen. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, here's the thing. Leave emotions to the people. Leave the technical aspects to the robots, right? Leave some technicality to the robots. Because again, yeah, sure, technicality is fine, right? When it's like actually something that is just really boring and is like something that really like has no humanity in it anyway, it's fine to let a robot do that, honestly. I don't really care about that, right? But when it comes to
my
something...
school, ALR boys, no computers. We do this the old school way. Oh yeah, happy birthday to my school. It's its 30th birthday. My mom said AI isn't smart enough for coding.
My school, all right, boys, no computers. We do this the old school way. But yeah, happy birthday to my school. God dang. Your school's only been around for 30 years, huh? That's interesting. My mom said AI isn't smart enough for coding. Then why does she use it? That's the craziest part. If it's not smart enough for coding, then why even use it? You know,
Leave the strawberry picking to the robots.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, shit like that, right? Things that are repetitive, boring, slow, and things that people don't want to do, you know. My mom said AI isn't smart enough for coding. Yeah, and that's the problem is like she shouldn't be using it for fucking human emotion. That's the thing is, humans are the only people that understand emotions. You know, even some humans are not even born with with certain types of emotions because of how their brain is, right? Like some people are soulless, and that is the sucky part. They're called psychopaths, you know. There are some people that just don't have any empathy or anything because they're just born that way.
I uninstalled it for her because that's super unhealthy.
Yeah, good. You should. Like, that's the thing is, ironically, the thing is, I completely understand when people use it for technical things, right? Like, but when you start using it for things that...
I need to go. Good night.
Alright, you have a good night, Zen. Appreciate you hopping on by. There's a lot of like YouTubers that have also been doing like that actually have been using AI, but but there was the best way that I've actually heard that they've used it though is that there's YouTubers that have used it, like I mean actual YouTubers, not the ones that use like the slot bullshit.
AI literally only agrees with you.
Yeah.
Oh, I want a KMS.
Yeah.
AI. Yeah,
So-
here's step-by-step instructions to do that.
Yep. Well, here's the thing is, so what they did is they're like, hey, do all the technical shit for me. Like, what's like a trending, like, how about like give me like trending hashtags, give me like search terms, right? Like, here's the thing is, you want to see what I use AI for? Hold on, because I actually have, I'm not gonna lie, I'm going to admit I've used AI myself, but you want to see what I've used it for? You want to see the shit that I've used it for? Here, hold on. Let me show you real quick. Let me show you the kind of thing I've used it for. I will show you the proper way to use AI. Here, watch. Give me hashtags that are trending on YouTube. Let's see. And then you go specific August 2025, right? Because you have to go in the previous month, not the month after, right? And then essentially you go deep think, and then you hit enter, and then it will give you that shit, right? Like specifically, I need a niche though, so let me stop it for a second. Sorry, let me re-emphasize this. Me hashtags with furries. And art that are
Then we
trending
get to the
in
D4VD
YouTube.
topic of how he found a body in his car. And he made a song, Romantic Homicide, like bro you ignoring the shit that's including URN.
Ooh, you know what? I already have a pretty easy. I have a pretty easy one that's just hold on. This is basically what he pulled. There you go. This is what he pulled. He pulled an O.J. Simpson. That's what he did. Like, you really want to understand the minds of these fuckers? O.J. Simpson literally made a book about how he killed a person. And he got away with it. Yeah. It's crazy. So, like, yeah, it doesn't surprise me that a celebrity did that shit, you know? I've been there, done that, seen it. I'm done with it.
By wife.
Yeah. By wife. Yeah. It's like not trying to undermine the victim. Like I said, I've seen it so many goddamn times that literally I have a reference for every time someone kills someone, you know. So, yeah, and there you go. You know, this is how you use AI, right? It's like, do the technical shit for me.
Corny father's here.
My body, horny daddy, yeah, horny daddy, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is, man, I don't like giving killers the time of day. It's not the fact that I care a lot about the victim, but I rather talk about the victim than talk about the killer, right? The killer doesn't deserve the attention. The victim does, you know. You want to actually
Jaxie boy. Want corn. Canned corn. Creamed corn. Corn on the cob.
Yeah. Like, Derpy, I genuinely do care about the topic, but like the victim is the person that deserves the attention over the killer, right? The killer, that's the reason why people like talk about these people, because like you talk about these topics and people like talk about the killer so much and give all this attention to the killer, right? And it's like interesting for a story, right? But the thing is, like, the emphasis that you want to put the time on is the victim. Like, you want to give attention to the victim. Because, like, yes, you can go into details on what the killer did, but you don't just, like, but the problem is you don't want to, like, talk about the victim and being like, oh, yeah, the victim actually was involved in this and has done this before in their life and done this and that and this and that. No, fuck that shit, right? No, unless it's a moral reason, like, I'm not going to, like, you know, I'm not going to give
She's
a
been missing for
victim...
1 year too. And was with a goddamn predator.
Yeah.
Fuck David.
Yeah.
Rip Celeste.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. I don't know if Derpy is still here. Are you still here, Derpy? Yeah. I'm not, like I said, I'm like, I'd rather talk about more Celeste than talk about like the killer, right? You know. You can still talk to the how you say it? You can still talk to the talk about the victim without having to have the killer like do anything.
Yes.
So cool. Glad to hear it. Yeah. You can still talk about like the case, but just, you know, do it from what happened to the victim. That's how a lot of these
The gay furry smoking weed has a point.
Gay furry smoking weed has a point, yeah. It's not weed, it's catnip, duh. You know. It's definitely totally catnip and nothing else, definitely. You know. Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, I mean, that's why a lot of those channels that show the what do I call it? The channels that like show the how do you say it? The channels that show these like that do show a lot of the cases, the ones that have been talking about like police cases. Luckily, a lot of them do talk more about the victim than they do actually talk about, like, a person's than they talk about the killer's history, which I do like. That's the thing is, that's the one thing I do like about the true crime, like, videos, is the fact that a lot of the videos, like, they tend to, like, talk about the victim rather than the killer, which I think is awesome, you know? Because that means that the victim actually is the one, because the victim's the one that deserves the attention, not the killer. The killer does not deserve any of our attention. We don't care about his background, you know. We rather be like, okay, that's the reason why a lot of times they'll be like, you know, Uber driver, freaking, I mean, not Uber driver, let me see, construction worker, Ricardo Vasquez was seen at the crime, or was a victim
The girl
of a
prob ran
crime
away,
scene
was caught by
that-
D4VD, and bomb drama happened.
Bomb drama happened. Interesting. I wonder if those true crime channels will cover it at one point then. If you end up seeing any of them do that, what do I call it? Let's see. Yeah, I'm like, if you do end up seeing those on any of those like crime channels, I'm trying to remember the true crime channels, but if you see any of them on that, I'll definitely take a look at it for sure. You know. Yeah, there's a few of them. I know there's one of them that I do watch sometimes, like this one. Like ones like this where they have like police cam footage and shit. I don't know if the police ever
I watch on
caught
Patrol
him or
Live.
anything.
It's a crime channel.
Patrol Live. Oh, okay. So one of the channels did. Okay, wait. Hold on. Patrol Live. Okay, hold on. Live on Patrol. Okay. Cool. So we'll how you say it? Yeah, so when you see this, what the hell? This channel's only 4 years old. What the flip? Hold on, wait. Hold on. 3 videos 4 years ago, and then just like cuts off, and then randomly 1 month ago, and it just started reposting again. Wonder why. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I just, how'd you say it? Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you see him on any of these types of channels, like I said, just let me know. I'll, how you say it?
On Patrol Live is on Peacock.
Oh, on Patrol Live is on Peacock. Ah, okay. I see. Did they cover his excuse me.
Most of the vids are probably live streams.
Oh, okay. Hold on 1 sec, I'll take a look. 1 moment. On patrol. Patrol. So it's on roll live.
Cause it said 728 videos. They didn't cover it. Hello, again.
They
Fellas.
cover it. Yeah. That's probably our live streams. Oh, okay. I see. Interesting. Watch Patrol Live. Okay, hold on. Patrol Live. What is it called again? Patrol Live, you said? It's a show, right? Oh, wait. Duh. That's why. Hold on. 1 moment. I know why I didn't see it. Hold on. Patrol Live. On Patrol Live. Interesting. They haven't covered his case yet, right? I mean, it's probably...
On Patrol Live.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. I see. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Huh.
Not yet.
Oh my god, 2 hours? Holy shit. Good lord. Some of these are super long. This one's in Florida. Oh, that's a kidnapping mount. I don't want... Hold on, is there any silly ones? Let's see. No, because these are all probably really crazy ones.
They only cover different counties though.
Stolen license plate? This might actually be kind of funny. Hold on. I really, I don't know if I want to actually, get copyrighted for it, though, since it's not a YouTube channel. And I can't be like, hey, small question, like, you know, because usually YouTube channels don't do anything, but typically, like, I don't know. You know what, we'll see. Hold on. I mean, this is just, like...
Stolen license plate, lol.
Yeah. Well, that's all I'm just saying. I'm like, this one's kind of silly enough where we probably could switch it to that. Hold on.
I wish I wasn't fat. I wish I wasn't gay. I wish a Latino would come sit up on my face. Kick my uncle in the balls. Yeah, I'm Batman. I just ate a protein bar out of a trash can. Fought a very old man. Yeah, he didn't have hands.
Sorry, huh? Excuse me? Okay. Anyway. Alright.
It's a meme.
Yeah, I
Huh.
do not know. I'm sorry, I'm not a part of meme culture anymore. I apologize. I don't see a whole lot of memes anymore, just because they're too fast. Alright, hold on.
Yo, Color, remember that Bartek guy? Well, that's my cousin. And spoiler, he also got autism. But anyway, I remember when he said he hated furries, but now? Bruh, dude got changed in his library. Mossy worm. What?
He was your... Let's see, Bartek guy. Well, that was my cousin, and spoiler, he also got... Oh, well, that makes more sense. Why are... That's kind of the scary thing, too, that,
IDC. I thought it'd be fun to say without context.
It would be...
And Bartek also said that Bartek is dead. Like, where?
Bartek also said that Bartek is dead? Who? Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, that's also kind of scary because he's sitting on the Asmongold too much. He's watched too much Nux Taku. He's watched too many anime, anime fucking VTuber, or Here's the thing is, people seem to, really want to, still be a part of nerd culture, but, they watch VTubers that watch politics. And, that's the problem, right? I get the idea that, and I'm obviously a hypocrite in this, but, it's a little ironic that you're watching a person that is clearly talking through a fucking cartoon, talking about,
on Patrol Live.
talking about serious fucking, like talking about serious fucking topics, and it's like, yes, you can talk about serious topics, but when you're like talking about like war and shit, or talking about like some really important things, and it's just this little cartoon dude that's screaming at the top of his lungs about conspiracy theories and bullshit, it just seems like a troll, right? It's exactly what trolls used to do back in 2012. Like, that's the problem. These guys, like, went back, like, these guys existed back in 2012. Like, that's how far back this goes.
Like, the one who hated furries? Yeah, I once asked him yesterday what his opinion on furries are. And I said, wait, don't tell me. You don't care, and he nodded no.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, is most don't. And that's the thing, is it's so weird that people are, like, looking at VTubers for goddamn, like, information on shit. Because I'm like, bro, am I the only one that doesn't see the silliness going on here? Am I the only one that does not find this really strange? I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I get it. We're in a world where, like, fucking South Park, like, basically makes fun of, like, real life topics all the time, right? But here's the thing, is South Park still maintains the silliness in their show because everything that happens, even if it's in reality, is extremely silly and easy to make fun of. That's the thing, is that's the reason why it's a cartoon, because we make fun of things like that. A VTuber talking about real serious topics and actually acting serious is the most goofy ass thing you can do. Can you have real lessons in there? Sure. But the problem is you can't be like this person that's sick, like, that's really heavy handed and really heavy hearted when it comes to to serious topics. The silly, I think the silly. Yeah, exactly. But that's what I'm saying. Like, just imagine. Like,
hands over old furry card, now get off my lawn. I think I'm growing my fear of the dark back, unfortunately. After all the analog horror, missing neighbor, a person tried to come in my house at night, and I've seen scary shit out of the corner of my eye. I know there's nothing bad, but I keep seeing like tall, slender TV shadow heads out of the corner of my eye. Or like a totally shadow eye head thing. It's fucking terrifying.
God, okay, I'll get to that in a second, Mossy. I am also old furry, so, you know, I am old man along with you. I am sitting along in the elder's house, so congrats. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Talking about just serious topic, like VTubers talking about serious topics is so goofy to me. It's exactly what trolls used to do back in the day with fucking, God, what was it? The fucking, Second Life Second Life models, you know, people do it in VR chat all the time too, like just trolls, right? Like,
I can copy and paste it later if you want.
Blatant trolls. But this
Jerson Deltarune reference.
God, yeah, I know. I've done that multiple times. I do like Garrison from Deltarune. You know, he is I do love the fact that he's a Ninja Turtle. It is very hilarious.
I'm a furry, and one time my 4-yo sister and my 6-yo brother were fighting over me, because I fursuit around them, and I crawl around cause yeah, and my little sister hit me so I ran over to my bro. I think I'm growing my fear of the dark back, unfortunately. After all the analog horror, missing neighbor, a person tried to come in my house at night, and I've seen scary shit out of the corner of my eye. Like, I know there's nothing bad, but I keep seeing like tall, slender TV shadow heads out of the corner of my eye. Or like a shadow eye head thing. It's fucking terrifying. Fuck. Ignore that. Please.
Well,
F7CKKKK.
Well, I mean, too late. I mean, yeah, the older you get, the more fear you're going to have of just people in general, and, like, I always look behind my back all the time because, like, I have a lot of enemies, so it's just a very high chance that, you know, one of them could find me, which is the reason why I always want to carry my piece on me. So, it's one of those kind of things where it's like, I have a lot of enemies. And, like, I don't trust nobody. I at any moment, anyone could just fucking try to pop your ass, you know, right? So it's like, you know, you gotta be really careful. When people are behind me, I always just check behind me every once in a while because I don't know what they're gonna plan on doing. Yeah, but most people are passive. Obviously, 99% of the population is passive, but you never know if you can end up becoming someone's next victim because people just like murder. Some people just
I keep seeing like scary weird core shadow things in the corner of my eye.
Core shadow things? Yikes. That's your sleep paralysis demon. He's ready to get you. Is it, as long as you're not seeing it at your window, I think you're okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What was this exactly? What was this supposed to be? Oh, sorry, I forgot to say volume warning. My bad. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the volume down a bit. So it doesn't...
I've only had sleep paralysis once.
only had sleep paralysis once. Yeah. Yeah, I just know that's a joke that a lot of people do with that, where it's your sleep paralysis demon. I don't know.
I know LMAO.
Yeah. But, you know, okay. Okay, yeah, and that's what you were talking about earlier, Mossy. Okay, got it. Let's see. I'm a furry, and my furry 4-year-old sister and 6-year-old brother were fighting over me. Huh? Why? I also am...
Also, how is the internet realizing that furry hate is corny or whatever? How did that switch up happen?
How did that switch up happen? It became mainstream, that's why. It became mainstream, that's what happened. It's the same reason why when video games became mainstream. Like, once video games became mainstream, everybody was like, well, video games aren't actually that bad. They're actually kind of fun, actually, because people actually knew what fucking having fun was. With furries, it's the same shit, you know? The difference is, because of that now, a lot of straight furry stuff is coming out now, and I'm just not all that into it anymore. I don't know. It's like, it's weird. I liked it when it was more gay. And now it's like, now that it's kind of not there anymore, I'm like, I don't know if I'm really a furry anymore. I'm like, I'm still a furry, right? I'm just one of the OG furries now. So now it's like, now the gay status is just being is now considered an OG furry, right? Because there's so many people that are just that are either bi or straight. There's still a lot of gay people
I've had a dream that was
in
like
the
sleep
fandom,
paralysis.
but
Dream was waking up at like 1 a.m. I looked out the window, and I saw a huge shadow thing watching me. So I feel like shadows are coming to get me. That was a joke, BTW.
I know.
Ha 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 ha.
I know. I would say give it about 5 years if we make it there. But I would say if we do end up making it there, I'd say give it about 5 years, and most furries will end up being considered, or most furries will be straight, you know, because, or all of the straight people will outpopulate the gay people, you know. That's just how it goes, unfortunately. It's kind of like with the one thing that, but I don't know, honestly. I have no idea, because people thought that that women were gonna outpopulate dudes when
Long time no see.
gaming
WTF, yeah,
doing okay. How about you, Super Shaft? How was work? How was errands? How's
My
your
friend
day in
today
general?
said the things I'd do to Jax.
Hope it was going well. Friend today said the things I do to Jax. I mean, a lot of people are apparently horny for him. How? God knows, but, you know, people are horny for a cartoon character. You know, Rule 34, man. Rule 34. Oh, hold on, let me... Oh, right, they're underground. I have to change the background. Whoops, hold on. I forgot they're underground, so I have to actually draw this like they're underground. Hold on.
So we're en route
Anyway,
to
bye. Take care,
a
fellas.
collision.
I thought they were
Alright,
underwater.
you have a good night.
Honestly,
Quebeco.
family drama the past couple weeks had me under the weather too fucking much.
I thought they were under the water. It's supposed to be a sky, but I'm only really good at drawing night skies instead of day skies. So, you know. I'm not very good at drawing daytime.
No, I mean in the song.
On the song? No, they're under Ocean Boulevard, which is a street, right? You know. Wait, are they underwater? Hold on. Wait. Yeah, they're under Ocean Boulevard, which is a street. So it's got to be like a street or something. Which is unfortunate because I put the factory in the middle of fucking nowhere, so I have to make sure that's in a city or something. Which is going to be a pain in the fucking ass to draw. Because I'm really, I'm only good at drawing, simplistic shit, so... Yeah. Honestly, family drama the past couple weeks had me under the weather. Oh no. I'm sorry. I hope that resolves at one point. And family drama sounds, you know, It's usually got its phases, unfortunately. So I would say that hopefully that will resolve itself eventually. Hold on. Let me hold on. I need to actually draw this like they're underground. Put giant things of steel.
OMG, I saw the thing in the corner of my eye again. I promise I'm not high. In-laws moved in, boundaries are being pushed, and it's still not resolved.
Laws moved in, boundaries are being pushed. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god, yeah, that you're at the
I am currently visiting family elsewhere and am clearing my head.
Oof. Oof. Yeah, you got the one where your family moved in and they just don't get the social cues. Oh, good lord. Yep. Oh god, good luck with that one. That one is always rough. It is always rough to to end up how do you say it? It's always rough to end up being, helping people because some are helping your family because yeah, a lot of times they will not get social cues. That is just a thing with family no matter what. I am so sorry you have to deal with that right now. Hello? What the fuck? My whole computer just almost crashed.
See you later, Cubeaco008.
My whole computer just almost crashed. What the hell just happened? Okay, we're good. Weird. Hello.
Rip.
Welcome back, Mossy.
Area. See if we can locate the hit and run suspect themselves.
Live tonight in Daytona Beach with Lieutenant Richie Marr.
Uh-huh.
Victor 153, guy with your tag.
I always kind of wonder with these kind of things because, it's always interesting because, a lot of people, I don't know. Here's the thing is companies are the ones that usually fund these kind of things or channels or there's always some kind of monetary gain from it, right? There's always something that funds it, right? For these footage things to come out, right?
Currently, I am in a much calmer state of mind, but I think I've got to act a bit anarchistic when I head back home.
You're good, Super Shafts. I'm just wondering because it's always interesting because a lot of people do talk about propaganda, right? Propaganda is a thing that is commonly used with phrases with these types of things, but a lot of times the people that they catch are always super nuts and bonkers to the level where it's if this is really what
Thankfully, I'm working on college homework and getting back into music projects.
If this is what they're really using for freaking propaganda most of the time, just to show people that shit, I don't mind that. I don't know. People don't really like the fact that these shows exist because obviously it makes officers look good when clearly officers are just a gang for rich people. But I'm just super curious exactly this is kind of these moments. I know they don't happen that often, hence the reason why they put them up in the forefront so often. But this is the reason why I'm sometimes okay with it, with the propaganda, right? Because there's clearly some of these people that clearly should be off the streets anyway, and if they're using this as a way, they're using some crazy person to be put in front of
Fuck, I'm already falling asleep.
In front of everyone to make sure that this person doesn't end up dangerously going in other places, ended up dangerously doing bad things again. It just, I don't know. There's a trade-off, right? Clearly cops aren't good guys either. They're not the good guys. They're not there for you, right? Cops have, the one thing that I think a lot of misconceptions people have is cops aren't for people that are aren't they, by law, they're not really meant to protect you, the person. They're just meant to catch dudes that do crazy shit to protect businesses, right? So like if a guy like murders someone, they're not necessarily doing it because of the fact of like being like, oh well, they're a murderer, so they got to catch this guy on the street to protect the public. That's not necessarily true. It's just more to they're catching the guy because they don't want like people, they don't want like it's a weird monetary incentive for people to have like for like companies around there to have customers and not have shit be broken into and have people just like dying left and right because that costs the company a shitload of money, right? It's sad, really, but like the truth of the matter is just it's super interesting because I'm like, despite all that happening, like I don't mind the propaganda if they're using it to get crazy people
7 days till
off.
less dysphoria. I'm getting my haircut in a masculine style on the 30th. Cops don't really enforce laws.
They don't. That's true. They don't. They do. They enforce laws. They just use it like to their advantage, unfortunately. They definitely do. They just use it to their advantage because they can get away with a bunch of shit because they're cops, right? You know, they can turn off their body cam at any time, and yeah, sure, there could be a shitload of controversy, but what are you gonna do? Like fucking burn down the cops like freaking Minneapolis did? You know, it clearly doesn't work. Because even when people did try to have police reform, it didn't work. During the George Floyd thing, they burned down shitloads of fucking police stations that were like that George Floyd was killed in, and it didn't do jack shit. It just ended up enforcing more people, right? It just ended up enforcing more things, right? It unfortunately just is a thing that exists. They're a gang for rich people. That is the unfortunate scenario. If you don't want to deal with a cop, unfortunately, you have to comply in some way, shape, or form. That's the sucky thing about it, right? You know, because there are cops that clearly plant shit all the time to get people in trouble, right? But, dude, I just, yeah, I don't know. They clearly plant shit so often, and it pisses me the fuck off, like, how often they get... It pisses me off how many cops do that shit, you know? Okay.
George Floyd protests really didn't do anything, and cops are still not being monitored for quality.
I got disconnected. Am I back? Hello? 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 Hold on.
Did my stream cut off? Did my stream cut off?
What just happened? Why did my stream get cut off?
I'm here.
Yeah, okay.
I never left.
Interesting. Oh, good lord. Uh-oh. Hold on. There's like a dude like filming fucking the Nepal protest happening. Oh god. Oh god, yeah, the fucking thing where people are overthrowing Nepal and then they're like, here's the side they're not showing you. Yeah, go fuck yourself, bro. Go fuck yourself. Like, you wanna... I hate people that do this shit. Really, really hate the people that do this shit.
Blep.
Let's see. Da, da, da. Wow, yeah. A lot of people are very in support of these people though. Okay, good. I was about to say, I'm like, yeah, I don't know, dude, just like completely censoring everybody kind of fucking sucks. But, you know. Oh shit. Oh god, armies have been... Oh yeah, I've completely forgot. Yeah, since they have just a new leader now, just like there's just full-fledged other armies now just trying to attack these citizens because now they don't have a military either, considering they just completely took over the country, which is hilarious. This is so interesting. This is very, very interesting. Weird. Buyers, journalists on scene, government being stormed. Yeah. Very, very odd. Yeah. That is the one scary thing, is like other countries trying to calm these people down, because yeah, I can only imagine when you get to that level. Sorry, I'm just like, I just saw a video on like Nepal shit. So anyway, is everyone back though? Or am I back? Hold on. Hold on. Am I back?
Am I back? Am I back? Yeah, we're back.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's so odd, because I'm like, there's so many, like, I mean, I don't know if I can show this, but I probably
You're back
can.
now.
Yeah, I probably can, right? Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's super interesting just looking at this, because I'm like, it really does show the potential you can have, right? To like actually change things. If shit is going too bad, like it just, nothing matters other than the people by that point. But there was a lot of people killed by the army in or there was a lot of people killed by not a lot, but like a good amount of people were killed fighting for this country, right? God damn it. Of course. Okay, I guess I'll wait for an ad. You know. Wait for an ad. But I'll wait for the ad to finish, and then we'll continue. I'll wait for that ad to finish first, and then we'll go back. So let me know.
Switch ad over.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, the craziest thing is the fact, like, I mean, here's the thing, is this did not come at a cost, right? It is obviously, like, buildings were destroyed, like, because they didn't have a choice, right? Buildings were destroyed.
Someone told me as a joke today that they were arrow-ass-east. It was really funny.
Arrow-assist? Arrow-assist? Wait, arrow-assist? What does that mean? Good God. So they're just anti-LGBTQ then. So, I don't know. They're just a homophobe. Like, that's what they are, you know? It's like, they're like...
It was a joke.
Yeah, oh, I bet. Oh, I don't know, dude. When they said is, I don't know. Some people are actually serious about that shit, you know? I don't know. And if they, like, by this point, I can't tell with some people now, you know?
They're gay.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, that's the thing, is things come at a cost. You have to remember, 30 people died to be able to take over this whole country. The unfortunate scenario is now we don't know whose army it is right here that is, like, trying to get rid of them. Because there are armies that are, like, actually trying to... There are, like, armies trying to get rid of them, right? You know, there's armies trying to, like, fight them, but I'm like, which army is fighting them? That's what I'm wondering. Whose army is fighting them? I know there's some... So here's the thing is, it might not be a bad thing either, though, because some army, usually armies also from other countries, typically, sometimes with rioting, are meant to, after after they've gotten what they've needed, usually armies from other countries will come in to just calm down the conflict a bit. So people will just calm down a bit, like essentially they're just telling people it's like, hey, you guys won, you guys did what you needed, they got their goal, they have a new leader, and social media is no longer completely censored, right? Like in their country, right? So they won, right? Now the armies have to come in and be like, hey guys, just chill out just for a little bit. Armies are like, it's like we're here to try to chill you guys down for a second. So because you guys won already, right? So it's like, but that's the thing is, I don't know if this is the Nepal army or if this is a different army. If it's the Nepal army, the fight is still happening, but I think they got what they wanted, right? So, like I said, completely new leadership on top of completely new leadership. So that's already a good thing. And then second off, just, yeah, they're not going to be censored because one of the people that was a part of this group, ended up becoming leader, right? So now it's just kind of the point of trying to get a sense of calm so they can actually, build structure again, build at least their own structure again, because they did what they were supposed to, overthrow their government, so because they was too corrupted, and that's just it, right? But again, it didn't come at a cost. 30 people died, right? We can't look at this whole thing and be like, oh yeah, well this was like a shockingly low number of people died, but people still did die. So it's like, it's not like it didn't come at a cost, but the cost was most likely worth it for these people because they knew that, and those people will be seen as absolute legends from history, right? That's the thing, though. Yeah, I don't know if it's like just people from, if it's like armies from Europe that are like trying to calm this shit down, then that makes complete sense. Yeah.
Didn't they hold the election on Discord?
Didn't they hold the election? Yes, they did. They did a legit election on Discord. So yeah,
like a Discord poll.
Yeah. They did a huge Discord poll for who was going to be at least the temporary prime minister for a bit. And everybody agreed it was them, so it was, and it ended up being a woman. So, let's see, who is the new leader of Nepal? Let's see. Sushila
Too damn funny.
Kirti.
A government election on Discord.
Oh yeah, no. I mean what else are you gonna do? You gotta choose at least the leader, right? Yeah. Oh wow. Oh yeah, she's even got the old wise lady look too. Yeah, I mean,
I'm half asleep, RN. It's fun. I'm a fish.
It's a smart idea too to
This new world is becoming very interesting.
Yeah, it is. I mean, well, that's the thing too. It's very smart to make a woman a president too. So, I mean, prime minister, I guess not president, but yeah. I mean, again, very smart. I mean, she also seems like a Hindi lady too, so I don't know. She seems like she'll be pretty good, honestly. I think she'll be honestly, she might be a good I don't know. It sounds ironic because everybody being like, oh well, women as leaders might actually be a good thing, but let's be frank here. In this scenario, it's probably good that it was her, and especially they didn't also just jump in and be like, oh, it's a woman. It's also the fact that she also had a bunch of history in politics already, right? She knew everything about politics in the first place, and she ended up working she knew how the governmental branches worked, right? She just is a person that's okay, this is a person that was, because I think she was in politics before this, right? But she was just at a very low branch of politics, or she handled that kind of shit, but she wasn't somebody that was in immense...
Anti-corrupt people need to be elected more.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is, yeah, she wasn't corrupt, and that's the difference. It's like, she wasn't somebody that didn't have any credentials, right? She had a shitload of, like, political background behind her already, but the thing is, she also was in such a low branch that, like, she was, like, managing such a low branch that, like, she didn't really have that much influence. So I can only imagine, like, probably after that, everybody's like, okay, well, she's clearly not doing corrupt bullshit. And, like, all of her policies that she's apparently been trying to push have actually been good and positive previously that she was trying to do in the first place. So she's a good freaking
She looks like she would make me cookies.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is, yeah, like, yeah, exactly. She just looks like a good person.
She looks like a sweet grandma.
Yeah, exactly. You know, people may be tired of, like, oh, well, we're tired of geriatric old people, but in this circumstance, she wasn't corrupt. So it's like, I get the idea that, yeah, she's probably old, she is older, but at the same time, baby steps, right? You know, you got a person that actually gave a shit about the Nepali people, right? About her country's people. And that's just it, right? You know, and that's what you're looking for is leadership, you know? Like, I don't know, like, I don't know what people expect, right? Like, it's like, you want to, you know, like, you want to have somebody that actually, like, is, how do you say it? Oh my god, China congratulating sushi. Oh my god, wow. Wow, good for you. I love how China's even getting on it. It's like, yeah, good for you, guys. It's like, just get a bit more forces on our own people for just a sec. No, you know. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I mean, shoot. Head for Nepal, not an easy one. Yeah, well, yeah, no shit. Road ahead for Nepal, not an easy one. Yeah, no shit. You had to overthrow your government, and, like, now a person that's in a really low branch is, like, is now, like, you know, the prime minister.
Why are you looking at a random old person on live?
Oh no, it was the new leader of Nepal. We're just talking about the people that overthrew, like, you know, the Nepali, like, government because they were corrupt as shit and, like, you know, trying to make sure no one was able to have access to social media at all. And these people said, yeah, fuck you. And now they have a new leader. Now they have a new leader that wasn't a corrupt politician in the seat now. This person was also a politician, but they were not corrupt. So yeah, I mean, they were in such a low branch that they knew what they were doing. So everybody was like, how about we just have them be the prime minister now? So yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. It's very, very interesting. I just thought it was kind of cool. I don't know. It's just cool to have. I don't know. It's just God, if we didn't have such a great, I don't know. Like I said, it's not like there wasn't like a It's not like there wasn't a cost. Again, it cost like 30 people, but it could have been way, way larger. It cost 30 people dying for that to happen. But again, you know, it's like, fortunately they won. So fortunately the citizens won, and I'm glad, you know, because it could have been much worse. And I'm really, really glad that they did, because honestly, like, you know, it really does show it really is, like, very inspiring, especially for here, you know, especially for the place we live right now. Like, honestly, it's very awe-inspiring, but at the same time, you know, people here are a little bit more cowardice, you know. That's the thing is, one person, it takes more than just a single person to die, you know. But, you know, that's the thing is, people here are kind of doing it a little different. We're at a civil war here, but the civil war is massively different. It's like, it's just a bunch of, I don't know how to explain it. It's just people, like, taking down people that are, like, petty kills, and it's just really stupid, you know? I don't think, like I said, I mean, it's like first you kill off just a random black dude, and then it's like then a content creator, which has been happened so many goddamn times. And it's like, God, I wonder who's next. Another content creator? Oh, gee, wow. God, but yeah, guys, you're really doing some revolutionary shit here. Like, come on, man. I don't know. It just feels weird and cowardice. I don't know. It's really dumb. It's not that interesting. I just kind of wish, like, it would be something that actually mattered, like a pedophile or some shit. That would be nice, you know? Because otherwise people are just murdering people. And that's not really cool, you know? The fact that there are people that are calling him, like, God, I'm sorry, I know I keep bringing up Charlie Kirk, but it is so fucking funny that people are calling the guy an assassin. I'm like, dude, he wasn't some witty assassin. He wasn't a dude that was, like, good at what he did. He fucking... It's like a guy that clearly just didn't like a celebrity and shot him, like, many other times. I'm sorry, like, I know I keep bringing that up, but it's just so silly. It's so stupid. It's like, it's just so ironically dumb. It's like the stupidest shit that you could do. Like, I don't know, I just feel like there could have been someone else. I don't know, I just still feel like that was such a waste of a bullet, you know? Like, I don't know. It's like Nepal clearly is kicking our ass when it comes to actually doing something.
Honestly, I think that Charlie Kirk's death was deserved, but not necessary, if that makes sense.
Yeah, well, here's the problem. I don't think he needed to be killed for it, right? Like, that's the thing is, I get it. Like, here's the thing is, he was a part of, like, some kind of company that was, like, that was getting money off of suckers, right? And he was getting money off of suckers. That's pretty much all that was happening, right? Because that's what happens every time, right? People that are clearly, everybody that's an extremist, right? Extremists are so easy to make money off of, right? You really want to make money off of something, like, just profit off of extremists.
He was a bad dude, but not 100% someone who should have been killed.
Well,
Turning Point USA is crap, though.
He had shitty beliefs, yeah, sure, but again, having bad opinions should not be worth killing a guy for. Right? That's the thing, is you shouldn't have to, like, you should be killed for just because he had a shitty opinion. Just because he had a bunch of stupid
Someone count
opinions.
how many times Clear has said, erase the things is.
Here's the thing. Yeah, I say that. That's my prompt, right? Prompt 2, but it's true, right? It's true. You don't want, like, don't kill a person that is just a content creator. That's the problem. It's the fact that he was a content creator. I dug deep on this dude and tried to find, like, anything that this guy did, and I'm like,
yeah, I don't think he should have died for his opinions, but because of his lack of manners and not being humble.
Yeah, like, it's just, the fact is, I try to dig as deep as I could on this dude, and I'm like, he said a bunch of controversial bullshit, but I'm like, so do trolls. Trolls have done that shit for years. I'm like, I'm sorry, it's just not a thing. I'm like, why? Why would you, like, just, what's the point, you know? It's like, you could have used it on someone that was much more evil, right? Like, at least with fucking Luigi Mangione, he at least offed a guy that was, like, clearly denying sick people of being saved, right? Like, denying sick people that clearly could have actually, like, been alive, right? He was using AI that wasn't human to deny people's claims, rather than using a person that, like, just actually can figure this I don't know, man. It was crazy. Like, it was inhumane as hell, right? Charlie Kirk did not do anything like that. I hate to say it. Like, I mean, I don't hate to say it because I don't really care. He was a content. Like, he said stupid shit. He went to colleges, yeah, and, like, he was an influencer. But, like, influencers do that shit all the time. Like, he just wasn't that dangerous. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like, was his opinions dangerous? Sure. but he didn't like prompt people to go kill people, right? Asmongold prompts people to kill people, right? Nux Taku prompts people to kill people. Like, I would not shockingly, Charlie Kirk didn't do that shit. Believe me, I checked. I checked to make sure he didn't like tell people to kill people, right? He didn't ever say that shit. Meanwhile, Asmongold said, and I quote, we should kill these people. That is what Asmongold has said multiple times to the LGBTQ plus community. Multiple fucking times. That is a threat. That is an act of civil war. That is worth getting rid of someone for. Because telling people to kill people just because of their opinions is not a good thing. That's the problem, right? That's the issue. The funny thing is that was not what that is.
My cousins go to the school he got shot at. One of them was just in the building over and she heard it.
Yeah, I know. In Arizona, they had a fucking memorial for him. I didn't even recognize Turning Point USA was in Arizona. Apparently it is. I didn't even recognize it. And it's kind of annoying because I'm like, I don't really know. Here's the thing is, out of that whole fucking group, there was a dude that killed
And then
two
TikTok.
people.
Oh my god, they are having a field day over Mr. Cheryl. They are cutting parts of his speeches to make seem racist. And making AI videos of Cheryl saying the NW0RD.
Making Charlie? Who's Mr. Charlie? Oh, Charlie Kirk? Yeah, well, yeah, dude, here's the thing is, there was other people that have done worse, right? There was a guy that still works at the fucking, I don't know if he actually works for it anymore, but there's a dude that was like a part of Turning Point 2 USA that actually killed two people. Like, not Charlie Kirk, but a different guy, like, right? That guy killed people. So it's like, why not get him instead? Why not him? Why the celebrity? Why the celebrity that says stupid
WTF. WTF.
Baby.
Lag?
Hold on, I have to delete something. Hold on. To delete some stuff then. One moment.
We back?
Yeah, I need to delete some files or some shit because, like, something is happening here. I don't know what, but something is happening here. Hold on. So I think it's, like, my fucking storage or some shit. Okay. Anyway.
Computer crash during color crash out.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. I think I'm back. Am I back?
Am I back? Am I back?
I don't know if I'm back or not, but I want to be back.
Yes, you are.
Okay, good. Yeah, I just
Yes.
cool. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Such a waste of a celebrity. Like, such a waste of a bullet, dude. It's such a waste, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I think I definitely scared that new person away for sure. I didn't mean to scare him away, but hold on. I'll let him know when I'm, like, away from the politics. Hold on. Let me message him. Because I did not mean to... Let me whisper him real quick. Oh, never mind, I can't. Never mind. Alright, well, that sucks. Oh well. Can't do anything now. That sucks. Hold on, let me see. Oh, Wolf Weredev actually streams now. Interesting. He used to not stream before. Yeah, because Wolf used to stream, but or used to not stream, but I guess he streams now. Interesting. Good to know. I have no idea. Oh yeah. He went to a different stream.
Have you seen that Brainerd AUS Senator speech? There's a new one. You should watch it. It's weird and out of pass but funny.
Let's see. Brain rot senator speech. If it's brain rot, I'm not even gonna
My
look at
PS4
it.
crashed.
I'd rather not, because I'm like, giving those people attention is just really dumb.
Classic PS4.
Yeah, this person followed them. Damn. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I mean, it's just dumb. Like, I don't know, man. All politicians are stupid. Like, you know, in the United States at least, you know, but all politics. Like, here's the thing. Extremists just suck. That's just it. I don't like extremism. That's the thing is. And that's the problem is I was a victim of extremism because I didn't recognize how fucking I didn't even recognize I was a part of it for a bit until I recognized that, like, wow, just people are fucking bonkers on both sides. Like, I'm just not insane. That's the difference. I'm not like cuckoo bananas. Like, I'm crazy, but I'm not to the level where I'm like a fucking cult, like where I want to be a part of a cult, right? Like, that's the problem, right? Like, it's like you get too far towards one side, you're just in a cult by that point, right? Like, that's the thing is, you don't look at a middle ground and be like, okay, maybe this is not something.
That's the things is.
Oh, yep, there we go. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm like, that's the problem, dude. It's just people don't look at like both sides sometimes, and honestly, I forgot to do that for a while because I used to look at both sides of everything, but nowadays it's even weirder. But the most ironic situation is people on both ends are like, okay, what the flying fuck is going on? It's weird, right? Because like it's just people that are more extreme have just gotten louder. That's the problem. They were loud before, but they have gotten fucking so loud now. It's just the vast minority just get really loud, you know? And the problem is I think it's just other people don't think that they right? That's the problem is everybody thinks that just because because people actually say the same thing you do, all of a sudden it's like, oh, all these people think alike like me. Yeah, so does fucking Taylor Swift fans, but you don't see people actually being fucking, you don't see people actually, you know, going crazy or you don't see those people doing any stable shit, right? You don't see their super fans doing anything like stable, right? I bet there's a lot of people that are not crazy that like Taylor Swift, but there is so many fucking people that like are in a fucking cult for Taylor Swift, right? There's extremism on everything, right? There's extremism on just fucking everything, no matter what, right? Like Disney adults are the same way, right? They're extremist for Disney, a giant corporation that clearly will sell their soul if they could, right? It's just insanity. And that's the problem is, it's like, it's hard, you have to get like these fucking extreme people out of the goddamn place that you're at, right? Or at least like just expose them enough to the level where people actually like start tuning it back a bit and being like, wow, this is weird. This is a little too far. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, so this needs actually, like, this needs to move up, and then, like... Huh. Okay. Anyway.
What animation software do you use?
Adobe.
3 Victor 153.
I do not recommend that you use Adobe if you, like, if you're just getting into these animation programs. Honestly, it's not the best circumstance. I would highly recommend, like, Toon Boom or something.
At the scene of the signal 3 have a description for the suspect.
Here's the thing. If you want to... See, I just said it again. If you want to get into animation, learn Toon Boom, not Adobe. I only learned Adobe because I ended up getting a degree for graphic design, and it was the biggest regret of my life. So, you know, not biggest regret. It's just like, not graphic design was the biggest regret of my life. It's just like getting taught
Toon Boom.
Adobe is the worst. Yeah, Toon Boom.
That's the things is.
Yep, Toon Boom. It's a program that that a lot of people use. Hold on, 1 sec. Yeah, Toon Boom Harmony is the one, this one right here. Hold on, 1 sec. Yeah, this one, is what a lot of people use for animation. That is a company that doesn't just, like, charge you way too much income.
I started Flip-a-Clip, easy,
You know.
but costs money, and my second program was OpenToons, which is extremely professional and free. It was whiplash switching, lol.
Yeah. So Harmony is definitely... Toon Boom Harmony is the best one you could probably use for animation, because, like, it's just not... They don't, like, surge their prices. People price gouge, or people like, you know, sail the high seas to, you know, to do Adobe stuff, right? You know? And I just, what do I call it? But Toon Boom, oh my god. Wait, per month? Wait, that's not right. Hold on, wait, that's not right. 133 a month. This is like advanced shit. No, I just want the regular one. This is like the, hold on, this is the industry one. Hold on, I need the regular one. Where's your storyboard?
Stream lurking from here on out. I'll see you later.
Hold on, is it this one? No, wait, what the fuck? Hold on. Wait, no, I need one where there's the animation. Hold on, producer? Shit. Which one's the one that... Okay, hold on. I thought Toon Boom was the cheap option. Wait. Is it this one? Oh, that's the community. Okay. I swear they were more affordable. What the fuck? Hold on. There it is, $29 a month. Okay, yeah, I knew I was looking at the wrong one. Wait, $30 a month? $240 annual. I mean... I swear it was like... I swear it was $15 before. You know what? It's because they're Canadian. That's why. It's fucking tariffs. That's why. God damn it. Fuck. I was like, I swore they were cheaper, but it's probably because they're a Canadian company. That's why. And they charge more because they probably charge me more because I'm a US citizen. Fuck, man. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, because they're a Canadian company. Well, that's annoying. Or no, wait. Hold on. Is Toon Boom Canadian? Hold on. Hold on. Let's see.
OpenToons is free.
OpenToons is free. Yeah, hold on. is a Toon Boom.
And it's made by Studio Ghibli 3.
Hold on, I have to actually check. So I don't know where Toon Boom was created. Or is it? Yep, Canadian. Yeah, they're a Canadian company. Yeah, so yeah, I just, unfortunately, we have to pay fucking tariff now. God
Oh, but it
damn
doesn't come with GIF or .mp4 export, and you gotta install an extension to do it, lol.
What doesn't? OpenTunes? That makes sense. Yeah, that's odd. I wonder exactly why that is. Yeah, I just wonder why Toon Boom just, I don't know, or not Toon Boom. I don't know. I wonder why they don't have an MP4 export or GIF export. Yeah, Adobe and Toon Boom does. Like I said, I don't know what Toon Boom has. I really, really, really just do want them to have the freaking pen tool thing, but I haven't seen anybody, like, actually have this. But you know what's really funny? The line tool and the pen tool are pretty much the same. The only problem with the line tool is, like, I can do this, right? This is what I'm kind of worried about, is me being able to do this, right? Like, being able to, like, stretch shit like this, right? This is what I'm more worried about.
I still really like OpenTunes though, lol.
Yeah. I just use Adobe because, like, that's just what I know, but I don't recommend that people use Adobe, right? I don't, I probably should learn Toon Boom instead, but, like, $30 a month is pretty expensive as well. And unfortunately, some people like to arg, I don't know. I still really like OpenTunes, though. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's fine. You could choose what you want.
Penis extender.
Penis extender, yeah. Okay, then this is actually, I'm gonna have to say, like, where they scroll up, right? Just have to put a scroll. Whoops, that's tattoo font. Oh yeah, by the way, I finished the clip that I finally finished the freaking artwork of Alexia's project, by the way, or of Alexia, by the way. Hold on, let me show y'all real quick. I finally finished it, so I think it looks decent, I think it looks alright. It's not the best, but it is what it is. So, the video should be coming out at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time tomorrow, so, so you guys will see it, and y'all will, it's a little sad, but it also just kind of, gives a memory of, like, everything that Alexia, just gives a memory of, like, the final thing before she passed, and kind of just showing, that I really do care a lot, I don't know how to explain it, just it was, it was one of those things to show that I still have appreciation for y'all, no matter what, right? I do. Like, I know that there is hundreds of thousands of other content creators out there, right? And, like, and I am definitely, I'm just the little grain of sand out of all of them, and I'm probably not the best one out of all of them, right? But it really does mean a lot to me when you guys are here, honestly. It really does. It does change my life a lot, It sounds goofy and silly, and every creator does that thing where they're like, oh, well, it's like every YouTuber says that shit, but, like, I've been somebody that's done this for 17 years, and I do not think I've ever felt more accepted in a community than ever before. I don't think I've ever had people that have just been as genuinely positive as you guys. I mean, I'm still hated on the internet, like always. I've always been hated on the internet, but it is genuinely strange to see people be nice to me. That sounds wild, right? But I don't usually get people that are nice to me. I've never had people that are nice to me, you know. So it is really a genuine thing of fresh air to feel like people just actually are. I don't know how to explain it, you know. Hey Pepe, how you doing? How's work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went well for you. Yeah, you guys genuinely do a lot for me, right? Like, I mean, it's just, I know that watching a stream does not sound like much, right? But it really does mean a lot to me, right? It does. It honestly does, because it's just, like, I don't think I've seen a community as together and as, like, communicative as you guys are, right? And and like full of artists nonetheless, which is, you know, what are the chances, right? You know, it feels just nice. You know, it feels nice to just talk to people that still genuinely care about the integrity of art, right? Like, even I know a lot of y'all are minors, and it brings me a lot of hope, you know? And I think that's the thing is, too. I know some of y'all are adults, but I know some of y'all are minors as well, and it genuinely does bring me a lot of hope that there is still, like, there's still, like, a group of kids that are still very inspired that are still very inspired by art, even with all this stupid fucking technology, you know? It's like people can look past the technological advancements and just see the true, genuine reason why art exists in the first place. And I appreciate that, you know? It is very much like just very, even if we're in the minority by this point, I don't really care. I just care that there are people that still actually just want to have fun, you know? Not everybody's a fucking tool bag that has no empathy, that is just, like, wanting monetary gain out of everything, or somebody that just wants to act like there's, like, you know, wants to pretend like they're just, like, doing, I God knows fucking what, right? Rather than attacking people, it's more just building a community and having positive people, you know? The majority of people hate me.
I like putting a smile on people's faces with my drawings.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly my point. Yeah. And that's the thing is, it's the integrity of... I just closed the fucking window. God, son of a... Hold on. I hit a shortcut on my key and it was like, oh, you want to close this? Okay. Alright, cool, thanks. No, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Yeah, no, I full blown just really do, like, honestly, just love this, honestly. It is, even if there's only one of y'all here, it still just makes me feel, like, just good that there's at least someone out there that at least feels like an inspired artist, right? Or someone out there that still just genuinely cares about the integrity of art, even if you're a minor. Like, it's like, that's the thing is, like, I know that sounds weird being like, oh, even if you're a minor, because even when I was a minor, I didn't really understand art that much, right? I just did it because I loved it, right? You know, that's the thing is, too, like, I didn't have this barrier of being like, oh, content creators, oh my god, I can't wait to become a content creator. No, I wanted to be an artist, right? I mean, it's not even that I want to be an artist, I wanted to just entertain people. I didn't care if it required drawing by this point, you know? I wanted to just be an entertainer. I just wanted to entertain people. And I did do that, right? You know, that was my
Sorry,
whole
I couldn't
thing.
hear you. Can you say that again?
What? I didn't care that I didn't care about the monetary gain, or it wasn't like, you know, back in my day, it wasn't because of monetary gain, it was because of, like, people I just genuinely cared about.
I'm kidding.
Being passionate. Oh, okay. I don't know, man. Shoot. Okay. Hold on. 1 sec. So it's like right, scroll, and then where does he say anti-cringe? Okay, so it's right here somewhere. Or is it this one? Hold on. One sec. Scroll. Okay. And it's like right around here. Perfect. Yeah.
My ears off.
Sorry. Oh, is it loud for y'all? Shoot, I thought I turned it down. Hold on. One sec. Let me turn it down a bit more then. You know what's really funny? I can literally just hold on.
For me at least, lol.
Yeah, no, I turned it down pretty low, so it's quiet. It's as quiet as can be. Yeah, because it's quite low already. Oops. Yeah, I made it pretty low, but I'll try to see if I can do it again. Oh, now it's gonna come through both ears. Whoops. Channel. Hold on.
Hello.
Hello, hello. How was work? How was errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went well for you, Jade. Oh, wait, sorry, Jade. Sorry about that. Wrong person. How you doing, Jade? How are you? I do have a video for y'all that got sent tomorrow, or that is, what do you call it, tomorrow afternoon, when, you know, when you're able to watch it. Not tonight, but...
Anyways, touching speech and all, but I didn't a word you said. Can you say that all over again?
God damn it. Oy vey. Alright.
Good.
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Glad it's going well for you. Ugh. Sorry, I know I said I would promise to stream a little bit earlier today, but I just didn't get the chance. I was working on something. Yeah, there is a video that is going to be up on my channel tomorrow that just was like a quote that was said, that was like something from your mother, like when, you know, I have a clip that I'm gonna post on my channel tomorrow, and I think you should take a good look at it, because it might, you know, I know it might not, like I said, it doesn't really mean much, but it might not mean much, but again, I just thought I would send it out there, so at least, you know, you get the message as well, because I feel like she would want you to hear it, you know. She didn't get the chance to tell you, so, you know, she didn't get the chance to, you know, how do I say this? It gives you a good peek into everything that was, you know, that she poured out on stream. Like, it just kind of is everything that is pulled into one little, like, 5-minute thing. It's very heartwarming, I promise. So, you know. So. Obviously, you don't need to look at it directly. You can wait a while until you're actually able...
My friend laughed at my videos because she said they looked cringe. Also, I posted 3 new shorts.
Yeah, well, that's the point. It's supposed to be cringe. If you post on YouTube, it's supposed to be cringe. If it's not cringe, then it's not, then you're not, you know, doing it right. That's the point of making, what do you call it? That's the point of, you know, being entertaining people. If you're not cringe, then you're not doing it right, you know? So.
Okay, you'll check it.
Check it? Check what? Are you checking, Pepe?
True.
It's not posted yet, Pepe. It'll be there tomorrow. But like I said, at a time where y'all are able to. True. Yeah.
I know.
Okay. I need to get a straight. Hold on. Let me just hold on one sec. Let me just pull up I'm just gonna grab a random freaking grab a random freaking thing from
I think she means my video.
She means your video is cringe. So what? Who cares? It's supposed to be. So what? Oh, her video. Oh, she's checking out. Sorry. I'm still on the your friend calling something cringe thing. Sorry about that. Actually, I wonder if... Aha, it is still here. Yeah, Chick-fil-A from way down by downtown. Hold on. By downtown Tempe. Just like trying to figure out where a good populated area is. I'm trying to think here. Is there any places that people typically walk by over here? Like, this whole city is walkable. Not the city I'm in, but the city, one of the cities that I'm nearby is like fully walkable. So I'm like trying to find a place where people usually walk around. I'm trying to think here. Where do people typically walk around here? I always see a ton of people walk around, but I don't know exactly where. I actually do not know. That's a hotel.
What if you did a stream where you just walk home?
I've done that before. I literally have done that multiple times just for the bit because it was funny. But I usually only do it on Twitch. I don't think I've done it on YouTube before. This isn't the right area. Wait, where the hell? Hold on, hold on. I went way too far.
Oh.
Yeah, I've done that before. I've, what do you call it? I've done it where I've just, like, fully walked home and I was, like, walking stream here, you know. It was very funny. Because I'm just so funny. Anyway. I'm trying to think of areas that, like... There's areas that are, like, really high traffic. I'm trying to find where the frick, like... It's really weird. There's, like, there's, like, these areas where there's, like, so many people walking. I'm trying to, like, find where... Like, it's the whole downtown areas. People walk everywhere, but, like, Tempe is a walkable city, but... I mean, as in, like, just... There's usually, like, people flooded everywhere. Weird, I cannot find it. There's like usually shitloads of people just walking around. But wow, this is it's an empty ass theater. Holy shit, there's no one in front of this. Anyway. What the fuck is everyone? Okay, hold on. I know that there's like a whole like fucking, unless just the Google car didn't catch everybody. Because everyone was in college still, but I don't know. Just a random dude. A chicken? What the hell? I'm sorry, I can't show what I'm looking at, but like, there's a fucking chicken. We don't have chickens roam around here, do we? What the fuck? It's just a fucking chicken. What? Okay. Where the hell did who the fuck owns a chicken? Like, it was just a random stray roaming chicken. It was just a random roaming chicken. What the fuck? I've never seen that before. That is so weird. Okay, and then there's just fucking milk cartons here. What the hell? What is going on? I completely forgot people just fuck with the Google car sometimes. Like, God, that's so weird. That's so bizarre. Hi, Wolfware. How you doing? How was work? How was errands? How's your day in general? I saw you streaming earlier. Hope it's going well. Yeah. Dude, I'm like... I'm just trying to find, like, an area where there's, like, a lot of people, so I can,
Kohler is going
like...
insane.
Yeah, I am going insane, because I'm trying to find, like, where the hell all the people are. Because I'm like, I'm not going to show the location, because I don't want to, like, be tracked. You know, I want to be doxxed or some shit. Like, I'm not anywhere near this city, but I'd rather not have people figure out how to get to me, you know. I don't want to show you the walkable city, because if I show you the walkable city, then you'll know how to get to me. So, you know. And I don't need to show my enemies how to get to me, so, you know. Y'all aren't my enemies, but I don't mean specifically you. You know. Okay, where in the flying hell is everyone? It must have been, like, at, like, 6 in the morning or some shit, because people are just not outside.
You already are doxxed.
I have been doxxed, that's true. Multiple times.
Anyway, know how?
But my old location is doxxed, not my new one.
Check. Sure. Closet.
Uh-huh. Sure. Yeah, but you're the evil monkey in the closet. You already knew that. And also my closet is open, you dunk off. Anyway. Okay. Okay, this guy is not in his 20s. Sorry, I just saw, like, a dude with, like, a big old beer belly, like big old dad bod, like, just, like, walking around in college town. I'm like, what the hell are you doing here, dude? It's like, dude had a fucking stomach, bro. Like, goddamn. Looked like he was in his 50s.
Hi, Kohler.
Hi, what's up? Forget how many... Wow.
I'm always hide under people's beds. Clean you are damn clot.
Clean your damn closet. My closet is clean. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, like, some of these people look like they're either 18 or, like, 40. I completely forget how mixed colleges are, because, like, some people are just, like, either old or, like, young. They're either really young, or they just look like they are somebody that clearly is, like, going to college again or something.
It's nasty in here.
Nah. No, it's not. Okay.
I made a rat friend.
Okay. I'm just, like, trying to see where people usually solicit, right? Because there's usually, like, people doing
His
shit.
kids are 19.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. His kids are 19? Whose kids?
And his wife is 40.
I see. Hold on. You know what?
The rat is 29.
Oops, I went to the Mellow Mushroom in Phoenix. Whoops. God damn it.
Day was good. Got temporarily interrupted streaming because the power cut out because it's been raining all damn day. But it was a nice chill stream.
Yeah, my
Wait.
stream keeps getting cut off randomly, too. I don't know why. Hold on. I'm just, like, trying to use a location. Okay, yes, right here. Okay.
I made a choose your character edit and Derp wants me to add her to it also. I feel like M0 that looks off.
Feel like Mothy looks off? Why does Mothy look off? I'm glad to hear, Wolfwire Dev. Glad to hear your day was good. Okay.
The rat is 29 and his kids are 19. 29 minus 19 is 10.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I don't want to show the location of the freaking stream. But yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, here it is.
Am I going insane? But
Okay. It's really annoying because, like...
his wife. I don't know. When he was 10.
Yeah, it's super annoying because I'm like, I am... Okay, yeah. This is so weird. Okay, yeah, they definitely did it, like, early morning because, like, there is just, like, there's just no one around. Like, I'll show y'all for a sec. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure I get the whole straight. Make sure I get the whole freaking building, but I'm gonna try and not get this straight. Yeah, so hold on. I'm gonna show you like the corners of these places real quick. Oh shit. Oh yeah.
Emma tried to send an almost 10-minute video into Discord. Hopefully it works.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They got rid of all the Pride stuff now. Oof. Yeah, I forgot about that shit.
Stream fucking crashed.
Because they used to have... What? Did it? Did it crash? I'm still here. Hold on. Anyone else crash?
Anyone else crash? I'm here.
Okay.
Anyone else crash? I'm still here.
Okay, so...
LOL.
So he just needs to refresh then.
No.
Okay. Yeah, so... It's always really weird, right? Because there's always like... So... Hold on. Let me show you real quick. So there is... I don't live anywhere near these streets, so it's actually fine. Hold on. One sec. And this is like a public area, so anyone could go here anyway. But,
Fell for it.
I did, yes. Definitely did fall for it. Hold on. So, hold on. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. So... God damn it. Hold on. So these are usually the areas that are like that are around Tempe, right? Like, so it for some odd reason
I'm too addicted to Factorio. I want to just keep playing, but I got big boy tasks to complete.
I bet. And you should probably go do your big boy task so you can go do your little boy task, question mark? That sounds really bad out of context. So you can go do your adult task. There we go. Or go do your adult task so you don't have to do your non-adult task. And Adobe's crashing. Cool. Thanks, Adobe. Yep. Yeah. Like here, I'll show you. So, hey, did it only do one?
Go do big boy tasks.
Yeah. Okay. So, for some odd reason,
be a big boy.
So, it's always really interesting with these three locations, right? So there's a location that is by there's this grill, there's this mellow mushroom, and then there's like these bars over here, right? Like a few of these bars, right? What's really crazy is like this bar is always fucking full, and there's shitloads of people usually walking over here, right? And then over here, in this mellow mushroom, this area is always just like so packed all the time.
Go do scary thing.
I used to do Uber Eats all the time in Tempe, and this area would just be fucking packed, right? Like this area would have so
Adult.
many fucking people, right? Like, and then hold on, I actually do need to show you one more. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's always so many fucking people like that are nearby these that it is bonkers how much yeah, and then there's this area as well. Like for some odd reason people hang around that mellow mushroom, the freaking oh shit, hold on. No, it's not this Taco Bell. Hold on. There's like another Taco Bell that they hang by. Hold on. One sec. Like, there's always just a shitload of people just hanging by that shit. Hold on, that's not the right one. Is it this one? Might be this one. No, wait. No, it's not this one either. What the fuck? Hold on. There's a Taco Bell that's, like, combined with one of the buildings. Where? No, it's not this one. Okay, where the hell am I? It's not this one. Hold on. There's a Taco Bell that's, like, in downtown Tempe. That's, like... That's also, you know, hold on. I just need to find it, though. Where is it? It might not appear on the map. Hold on. Open. Let's see here. It's this one. Is it this one? Hold on. I'm trying to find it because it's like, it's near, like, it's in a fucking... downtown area. No, it's not this one. Where is it? These are all the fucking walkable cities, but damn, there's so many Taco Bells. Hold on. Oh good lord. Not that one. Not that one. Search again. Okay. There's this one. There's this one. Is it this one maybe? Let's see. What does the street view look like here? Nope, this one's by the big buildings. Okay, where is fucking downtown area? Okay, I know where the downtown area is. I'm just like, I'm having trouble finding, I'm just having trouble finding the exact area where, like, the areas are, like, fucking packed as hell for some odd reason. I'm not going to lie, I don't know if it's gonna show up anymore. I don't know if it's gonna show up because it's like... Because it was in such an odd spot that, like, when you went in it, it was attached to other buildings. Like, it was in a downtown area. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Tempe downtown. Okay. Now it's downtown Tempe. Let's do Taco Bell. Let's see. Here it is. This one? Maybe? Here it is. Yes. Okay, that's why. It's a cantina. That's why it's, like, locally owned and shit. It's weirdly extremely cheap as well. It's, like, it's cheaper than Taco Bell. Whoops, I just went inside the Taco Bell. Oops. Hold on. Actually, I just went inside the Taco Bell. That was my bad. Hold on. Here it is. Okay. Yes. Okay. Where is it? Right here. Yes. Oh my god, okay, I finally found the area. Yeah, okay, this area is always so fucking packed. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys the map real quick.
What's the context for this? I'm lost you.
No, so, like, honestly, I forgot, but, like, so I'm using it for the Horny Daddy fucking, like, reference, but they're, like, so this area around here, every time I used to do Uber Eats, like every time I would just, like, I would pass by this area, right? And it would just be fucking packed with people walking fucking everywhere. Like, they were, like, all down the line here. They were all over here. Like, there was not as many cars. Like, the cars were, like, fucking, like, packed all the time. The, like, fucking train was going back and forth between here, the light rail. Like, I mean, dude. This area was fucking bumping by the time, like, 2 o'clock rolled around. It was insane, man. Like, this area is always, like, this area of downtown Tempe was always bumping. And this fucking Taco Bell, it was, like, there is so many fucking people that were inside here, man. Like, the smoke shop was, like, a weed shop at one point. Like, it was crazy, dude. There's so many fucking people that hang around this area. It is nuts. Like that, and then the bar, dude. It is like, it is bumping. This is the benefit of having a walkable city, because like there's so much shit everywhere, and like there's so much more community. And by the way, this Taco Bell right here, because it's a cantina, it's extremely cheap. It's weirdly super cheap. Like I went in there and they're like, they have the dollar menu still. They had the dollar menu still when I was in there, bro. Like, things that cost, like, $3 here for, like, a basic burrito, there, it's, like, their their value menu is, like, $1. They have, like, some things that were, like, still, like, you know, like, some change, right? It's crazy how cheap everything is. Or, like, it's amazing how well put together everything is here, man. I really, really wish I could live in Tempe, but they make it so fucking expensive to live in Tempe, right? Like, I mean, I searched probably Tempe hotel, or like Tempe hotels, Tempe, like...
In the videos I made, your character is in it, but I couldn't make the ears rainbow, sadly.
That's fine. Is what it is. Yeah, I mean, yeah. This street I used to pass all the time, dude. Like, this place, this Taco Bell here I would pick up from often, the smoke shop I would even pick up from sometimes. I mean, like, let's see, where else? I don't think I picked up from a whole lot of other places. Candy Addict, I don't think I picked up from those places before. I picked up from a lot of weird like random places. It's interesting. There's like a whole like, and here's the cool thing about it. It's not just the outside, right? So what you can usually do too is like cut through like certain areas, and you can end up on the other side to like other places, right? There's other places inside here as well, which is like
I'm
what's
making a game in
amazing.
Rec Room. Should I add
Right?
color as a secret character?
Should I add color as a secret character? If you want to, it's up to you. Yeah, I know, like, and then you can like go in these buildings and it will like go, it's this entire thing. There's so much stuff, bro. Like, you can go in here and there is so many fucking like, there, like, you can go inside these places and like you'll end up on another side that's just completely just walkable, right? There's places that you can drive, obviously, but you know, Harkins. Wait, this is a Harkins? Wait, what? I don't remember this place. I remember passing by this place. They have a fucking theater here. What the hell? I remember this place, the Mesquite Fresh Mix. That's interesting. What?
Okay, winky face.
Harkins Theater. Weird. Movies are forever. We'll see you soon. Oh yeah, and this was during COVID time, probably. Oh, that's why. These Google pictures are from COVID time. That's why. That's why there's barely anybody walking around. Actually, there's still tons of people walking around. I don't know, honestly. I don't know. And look at this. Public transit! Duh! Ooh, God, I wish we had more of those. I mean, this light rail is also a public transit thing. And it goes all the way down to like Mesa and like up to Phoenix and Scottsdale and I
If
want
color
this
can
here.
show that video, you can use those characters if y'all want mature clown.
Yeah,
I miss COVID lockdown.
I miss COVID lockdown. Me too, because I actually was considered an essential worker and I got paid and everybody treated me nicely because they recognized what it was like being like, you know, being broke all the time. You know. Kind of pisses me off that everybody reverted back to being like a greedy asshole that's like, oh well, just pull yourself up by your bootstraps, whatever you fucking say, Karen. Go fuck yourself. You know, I don't know, dude. Like, I'm so fucking annoyed that people just did not learn their lesson. You know, people never do though. You know, what the hell? What is this guy doing? What is he doing? He's on his phone, but he's hunched over. Anyway. This guy going off to his daily work. Look at that car. That's sweet. Grid? Huh. That's cool. Dude. God. Dude, look at these cars, too. Look how small these cars are. It's great. Oh, never mind. I thought this was a small
Kohler, you
car.
should check the fan art on the Discord. No reason 3.
Check the fan art on the Discord. Yeah, I will. Yeah, look at these, dude. Look, there's no need for giant fucking cars because it's walkable. Ugh, I hate SUVs so much. SUVs ruin everything.
Wait, it's still uploading, don't.
Okay. Dude, like, I mean, and then just like buses just go down and around everywhere. God, dude. Look at this. Look at this. You can walk here. You can walk down that entire area.
5 more minutes.
You go down this area and it's like, it's all walkable. There's like a lake. There's like a park. There's like a fucking everything, dude. Everything. God, I wish I lived here, bro. God, I wish this place wasn't so expensive. That's the problem, man. I'm like, why is it so expensive? That's my question, right? Oh, what the hell? Oh, yeah, this building is also, like, I think being restored as well. Oh, yeah, this building was also being restored as well. It was a factory before. I don't know what it is now, but, you know. Oh, man, dude. Fuck. God, I wish, dude. I wish. God, man, I just wish that, like, I just wish that these places were, like, I just wish this was more affordable. But that's the problem, though. It's like, you know, that's the problem, though, too. They also, like...
Hello again, fellas.
I don't know why this place is so... Like, the reason why this place is so expensive is because of the college. That's why. There's a college, like, there's a college stadium here, and that's what keeps it so high, but fuck, man. Only
Kohler has gone through the stages of grief over subs in Google Maps. I wish for a fish in a dish.
SUVs and Google Maps. Yeah, well, I mean, that's the problem is, man. It's like, that's the thing is, a lot of people love to do this thing where it's like, oh yeah, well, we can't have walkable cities. That's not possible. Hello? Like, it's here. It
Gotta
exists.
ask, what's your opinion on the Protoclone robot from my home country? That robot is from Poland. And spoiler alert, it's scary.
I have no idea what Protoclone is. I'm sorry. You probably will have to send me a link to a YouTube video. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, I mean, yeah, because I mean, if I look like, let me see. Let me like, I'll
We should also have more buses and trains.
Yes. God, yes, please. Yes. Right, dude? Like I said, we can have people that drive their big old Ford F-150s, right? But we also just should have access for people that like, can't afford cars, you know? We should just have public transit for people that just have minimum wage jobs. That's the thing
Short
right?
explanation. Robot with artificial muscles.
Robot with artificial muscles. Okay, what is it called again? Protoclone? Hold on, let me look it up. Protoclone. Protocol? No. Oh. Oh, yeah! This thing, like, malfunctioned so many times. Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen clips of this thing malfunctioning a bunch, dude. Yeah, this thing really does not, like, definitely has done something. I don't know, dude. It's weird. Yeah, I mean...
Like, the fact that it's from Poland, which is my home country, is insane.
Yeah, I mean, you want to know what it reminds me of? There you go. This is what it reminds me of. Freaking this goddamn game. It reminds me of this shit. I don't know why, it just does. Also, I just kind of recognize, like, I just recognized they made Marcus only, like, slightly darker skin, but they didn't really make him that different. I just recognize, like,
My dad drives a DASL truck and it's sometimes, while I'm sleeping, IFC on an empty road, he will brake really hard. It's funny.
You know what's really weird about Detroit Become Human?
Gaming.
Yeah. You know what's really weird about Detroit Become Human? I mean, it's already a completely silly game, but like, I mean, it's made by fucking David Cage. Of course, it's silly as hell. But like, you know, it is just kind of interesting because it's like the whole thing is kind of like supposed to be like a whole obvious thing about like racism and shit and oppression and shit. But like, it's really funny that the three characters that they have be the protagonists are just white guys. Like, I mean, they're robots, but they're like, they look white, right? And I'm like, you couldn't have made like one of them at least like, I mean, he's supposed to be like, he's darker skinned, right? But like, they still kind of took a lot of effort to make him look like a white guy. I'm like, you could have at least made him look like a Hispanic man or something. I don't know. Like, at least something. I don't know. Like, because if you're trying to get your message across, like, if you're trying to get your message across, like, oh, oppression's bad, and, like, obviously, I mean, everybody knew the obvious message. I mean, it's a trope that's been done 1,000 times with even sillier things if you fuck up.
If you check the video, tell me who to add next.
Check the video, tell me who to add next. Well, I'm not sure what video you're talking about, so. Are you talking about the one on your own channel? Hold on. Why is Warner Bros. Wait, what? Steel Ball Run, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure announcements. Oh no. Japan. I completely forgot Warner Bros. Had a Japan.
Okay, it's done uploading. You can
one.
check the fine art thing now if you want 3. Okay, bye. Take care, fellas.
Alright, have a good night, Kabeko. Appreciate you hopping on by for a bit. Okay, hold on.
Bye.
Let's see here. Which one am I looking at? This one?
Was that a JoJo reference?
No, it's just not a reference. It was JoJo. Music is not turning on. It's fine. Why is it in Spanish? Wait. God damn.
It's the character one.
I see. Human me and then just...
This deserves a 1-hour-long video about this 5-second speech.
I love how you gave me a Wii jacket, too. It is very funny. My hair...
The choose your character on.
My hair is also blue, which is kind of funny as well. The choose your character on. Video about a 5-second speech. Which one? Oh, hold on. What does? Oh, the freaking JoJo thing? Yeah, probably. I don't know. It's neat. I like it. It's interesting. I'm just... I don't know what's happening to the... With me, you will bring my... What's me on this?
Also, your music is muted.
I noticed, but it's okay. It's too late. It's fine. I don't want to have to, like, cut out a bunch of shit because apparently, like... Because the problem is, if it's, like, something that, like, claims my shit, I just... It's fine. I don't need the music. I don't think we need music for it. I barely understand Spanish anyway, so it doesn't really make any sense.
Click the M key color.
Nah, I'm okay. I'm okay. We don't need music. If you are so depressed, why are you still here? Because people just get depressed. Can't strew the... What? Okay.
It's Italian.
Oh, really? It looks some of the words are Spanish, though. I guess, yeah, Spanish and Italian usually are pretty similar, I guess. Oh, yeah, because Tango Su is not something. But then there's Curondo, Manes, Los Mianos, And then ya para is also a thing. Like in Spanish. Solo, obviously. Yeah, I don't know. Human languages are weird. I just kind of wish, like, we should all just be taught, like, you know, like 5 different languages. Oh, wait. No, I'm kidding. I think there's, like, 11, like, what? Like, technically, despite all of the complex languages, I feel like we should just all be taught, like, 11 of the same languages. I don't know why. That just sounds like that's
If you turn
like
the music
a
on for the
solid
depressed one,
number.
you're able to understand better.
Well, I can read the lyrics. I don't think I'm gonna understand it better if I like keep the audio on. 'Cause I literally read it, you know. I'm reading the lyrics. You know, I don't need audio to see lyrics. It's not
I
an
compressed
audio book.
300 MB to just 7 MB to send a video in fine art. Why did I do that, LMAO?
Megabytes, just sent 7 megabytes to send a video in fan art. I do not know. Good question. What the fuck? Hold on. Oh, I'm not even looking at the video, sorry.
True,
Oh.
also if you scrolled one more, that's the character one.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I'm freaking out. What the flying hell? What? What the... Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I gotta see how you did this. What did you do? Dude, hold on. Oh, you traced it. Okay. Okay. I mean, still, the colors are fucking insane. Okay. Well, that makes more sense. I was about to say, I'm like, that's kind of crazy. Oh. Never mind. You're actually doing it on your own. Okay, well, good job. Good on you. Shit. Holy fuck. This is cool as hell. Sorry, I'm really genuinely interested. Hold on. This is... Oh wait, is this, I'm looking at a speed sketch of it. Hold on. Yeah, because the end result was fucking nuts. Hold on.
I traced to get shapes down easier,
Yeah.
LOL.
Like this shit, dude. God fucking damn, this is so cool, dude. Yeah, okay. Hold on.
Color decomposed body.
We'll look at the front. Like, dude, look at that. Look at that shit. That's so cool. Dude, okay. Can I use this as my profile picture? That's actually really, really fucking cool. That's badass, honestly. That's so badass, dude. Honestly. God damn. Even the glasses look... Oh, never mind. Okay. I was about to say, I thought you made the glasses clear on my eye, but that's the
Very
skull.
cool.
God damn, man. That's so fucking cool.
Thank you so much. Smiley face.
God,
You can use
that's-
it as a PFP33.
Yeah, okay. I'll, what do I call it? I'll make sure to credit you in my freaking description, because holy shit, dude. That is so cool. That is, like, so
I'm bored,
awesome.
so I'ma replay the Ascari fight.
Alright, you do that. God damn, that's badass.
Be right back.
Fuck. Okay. Anyway. Ugh. Fucking hell. Oh my god, it's already almost 2 a.m. Fucking hell. God damn it. It's alright. Kinda been fucking around too much. Okay, hold on. Yeah, because, I mean... I can't get rid of the closed captions, though. They're really annoying. There we go.
Dropping your phone, running down the hall, blaming yourself for when shit hit the wall, and drowning my memory in alcohol.
I don't think you drink alcohol, though.
That was an awesome piece. Good job, Sushi Cat.
Yeah, honestly. It's badass. I don't know. Doesn't really make sense. I'm sorry. I get it. I can read the lyrics though. It doesn't really help with the audio. So sorry. Hold on, wait. Did you use the meme? Hold on. Ah, darn. Yep, yeah, you did. So weird audio to use though.
Thank you, Wolf Warden 33.
Cute. Hold on. Yeah, I honestly thought you were gonna use the hold on. Hold on. Character select Mario, or sorry, Smash 64. Hold on. I thought you were gonna use this theme. Hold on. There. Damn it, hold on. Maybe the one where he says, choose your character. Dun, dun, dun. Is it this one? No. Hold on. This one? Yeah, that. I thought you were gonna use that theme, but yeah. It's always a good classic, you know. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know, it's just very funny. Also, what does this guy do now exactly? I know he does a bunch of stupid shit that, like, that terminal montage used to do, but it's been a year, apparently. I'm not going to lie. It is very... Okay, the one thing that is kind of worrying me is ever since a current leader is in power now, a lot of artists have disappeared. They haven't disappeared, they've just gone to different platforms, right? And it's a little worrying, because I don't know where these guys are sometimes. I found a few of them, but there's other ones that just full-blown have completely abandoned YouTube because of just the, like, you know, the just hell that is the YouTube landscape right now. And considering the fact that YouTube is using fucking AI, like, considering it's, like, using, you know, AI upscaling, artists aren't really too enthusiastic about it right now. They're doing regular videos, but they're not doing shorts now because of that shit. So it's like, I'm just very, very curious. Like, I'm just very curious where they all went to Newgrounds, right? They went to Newgrounds, they went to Odyssey, and they went to Glomble. So I'm like, I'm kind of curious what will happen.
Go to bed, night.
All right, you have a good night, Jade. Appreciate you hopping on by for a bit. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I'm just surprised. I'm just kind of curious exactly where they're gonna go, you know, or what they're doing now. Because I'm like, I don't know. Because I'm like, YouTube is kind of how some of them made their income anyway, partially, right? Maybe partial their income from YouTube, and then partial their income from hey, say it. Then partial their income from, God, what do you call it? From, oh Lord, my brain. And yeah, and then partial their income from, like, Patreon and commissions and a bunch of shit, right? So I'm like, I'm just kind of wondering, like, where they are exactly. Because I'm like, they can't just have, I just don't understand how in the world they're able to keep their income if that's the case. Good Lord, 2009? God damn, this guy's been around for a while. Holy shit, this guy's been around for a long time. God damn. Sorry. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. It is interesting. I don't know. Considering YouTube's been also, like, giving people trouble with, like, making sure that they don't show anything on recommended, or, like, fucking with people's recommended, like, by making sure that people don't actually see the, people don't actually see the recommended page, or not recommended page, people don't actually see, like, certain videos. It's interesting. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's just odd. Because I don't know where they all went. That's the thing, is, like, I want to follow where the other artists are, because I want to also post there as well, but then it's like, you know, they went to Newgrounds, I think, right? And then they went to freaking, how do you say it? They went to Newgrounds, then they went to they went to Newgrounds, Odyssey, and Glomble. But then I'm like, I'm trying to figure out where they're making their money from. I think Odyssey is paying them. I think, at least. I'm not too entirely sure, right? But I do know at least Odyssey might be. I'm not entirely sure on that, but don't quote me on that, you know. I also love the fact that
Okay.
I don't know, dude. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's interesting. I don't know. I don't know. You know. I really don't. I wish I could say I do, but I do not. Who knows? I just love the fact that I don't know. I don't know what I love the fact of. What I'm literally trying to do right now is trying to get, like, fucking YouTube to, like, really shoot themselves in the foot, and, like, trying to get them to charge people for using Google VEO3. What do I... Yeah, I don't know anything. That's true.
Kohler doesn't know anything. I don't know, you know?
Yeah, I'm trying, I know, right? No, yeah, yeah, I know, yeah, oh, yeah, Color, yeah, I know, oh, hey, other Color, what's up, Color, how you doing? Do you know? Yeah, I definitely know. It does chat know, though, you know? No, anyway, yeah, people just, I don't know. There's phases.
You know, right?
People on social media are acting stupid, and I think YouTube is just definitely is the magnet for that right now. And I am like, I just really think...
Kohler, can you tell I really like drawing teeth? I've only drawn you twice, but both times have just been floating heads that have their teeth showing, help, lol.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, yeah, you drew that first one too, where he was like a little scruffy and he had his like teeth. Yeah. I love shit like that though. I love when people draw things like that, because it's honestly just it's just cool. I like it. You know. You get it, yeah, I don't know. You know what I need to do? I need to actually get some friends. I need to get some friends to play some Jackbox with. Like, have maybe like one be like, have me and Bullet and like and like a few of my friends, and just like play like Jackbox together. And we should just like how'd you say it? Yeah, we should just words I can speak them. And we should just like have have an interesting idea where people actually play, or where like we have like one viewer and then one and then us play as one, and then if the viewer wins we still win, but if how do you say it, yeah, I mean, just we have like basically a team thing going on. That would be kind of fun. I don't know, teams might be fun for that.
Words aren't wordings.
Words, you're right, words aren't wordings right now. Yeah. I have a few I do have an interesting idea when when the Crash Bash thing is over too, when you guys like freaking try to like, torture me with Crash Bash if I finish it. I have a thing with Spyro. If it comes up, like, basically, if I'm gonna switch that redeem out with Spyro at one point, like, and I can't die. Or it's like I have to actually complete, like, not a level, but I have to at least like get, well, actually I guess I would have to. I'd have to like get like some extra or some shit, I don't know. I have an interesting idea for Spyro. I don't know. I want to do something very funny, but I just don't know how that's gonna go exactly. What I wish I could do is like use Parsec to play multiplayer with like use Parsec to play multiplayer with Bullet to like play a multiplayer mod with Spyro because that would be kind of fun. I don't know. He plays Fortnite, but I'm not very good at Fortnite, and Fortnite's kind of boring for me. Fortnite's not good unless you're good at it. Let me say that. It's interesting to watch Bullet play it because he's like fucking so good at it, but like he's like a dude or he's like a person in a wheelchair that's like he's like a guy that's like that plays with one hand that plays Fortnite extremely well. So I'm like, I full blown like just don't like he's interesting because he plays with like, you know, him himself is has an interesting, you know, has interesting playthroughs, you know. Plus, on top of it as well, like he's way funnier than I am, so he's yeah, I don't know. His humor is a lot better than mine. He's edgier though than me, so I at least got that on him. At least I don't have like the really edgy. I mean, I guess I'm still kind of edgy though. I'm just edgy about different things. That's the thing is, Bullet is like really good about like the edgy, haha, funny, like edgy ass jokes that you make. That's like, oh man, ooh, risque. But
Okay, I'm back. Should I spare or kill Ascari?
kill. No, I'm kidding. I should not be repeating that. FBI agent be like, you know, I don't know. Oh, balls. Balls. Alright. It's already 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty.
He dead now.
Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait. Yeah, because when you kill Asgore, I forget. No, Flowey doesn't show up unless you get the true ending. Never mind. I forgot about that.
And they slash them.
Yeah. They slash them. Who? Wait, what? What are you talking about?
No, he does. Bicolor, I'm logging off and going to bed. Glad you liked my fine art 33.
Yeah, of course. It was badass. He does what? Oh, he does kill off. Wait. Flowey's they slash them? I thought only the goat was they slash them. Like,
You said ladies and gentlemen, but no, they slash them.
ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen. Ready, ladies and gentlemen. They slash them. Huh? I'm very confused. I said ladies and gentle ladies. You're all ladies now. Congrats. How's it feel to be a lady? I don't know. I don't know what I actually said, but now I'm calling everybody gentle ladies because that's usually what I call people anyway. I don't know. You're all ladies now. Congrats. Even I'm a lady.
I'm gay. New.
Oh, were you straight before? Shit. Damn, yeah, congrats. You're now a
Gentle
lesbian.
ladies, yippee.
Congrats, you're a lady. Or congrats, you're a lady. You're lesbian. Congrats. I mean, you may like it. You may like it. You may like a mature cow, mature clown. You know, it might be. You know, it might be fun. I don't know. I mean, technically, gay people weirdly have a higher marriage rate, or had a higher marriage rate than straight couples and lesbian couples combined. It's really fucking weird. But yeah, that's also a weird thing. It's so strange that like the happiest couple, it's kind of very funny that the happiest couples happen to be gay males. Isn't that like I don't know. It's kind
How
of
do one speak
weird.
again?
It's weirdly fitting, isn't it? It's weirdly fitting
forget.
that during this time of peril, like the happiest people alive, like are the freaking are gay males specifically, not lesbians. Unfortunately, lesbians have a high divorce rate as well. Lesbians have a high divorce rate. Straight couples have a high divorce rate. People are breaking up. People are not getting together. But gay people, on the other hand, have the highest success rate and the highest amount of happiness out of like all couples. We are actually the happiest and the highest success rate when it comes to dating. It is bonkers. It is weird, so fucking bizarre. It is so weird that is like happening. I swear to God, like it is so funny that like that it really just does play this whole funny narrative that it's
Okay,
like,
I deleted my save feely.
oh no, why'd you do that for? Do women speak again? Honestly,
What should
good
my name be
question.
now?
What should your name be now? Badass.
6-letter name.
Oh, 6-letter. Badass. There you go. Or dadass, depending on what you want to say, you know. Or just, no, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I mean, I don't know. How about that? Put yourself as IDK and then show yourself like,
Badass.
and then when you win, I mean, well, not when you win, but when you get to the like, when you get like your name being shown,
Okay.
just like show the IDK, like, you know, like
Badass it is.
on the screenshot. Or badass. Yeah, badass is also kind of funny. Or you could just be Seinfeld, Jerry Seinfeld, but that would be more funny for me than for you, you know. What was I saying? Oh yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, dude, it's so funny because I'm like they rescinded gay rights because I swear they were jealous, dude. It's like we were doing too successfully, you know. Like it's, oh man, it's like, no, we're too happy. We're getting along too well. Oh shit. Oh my god, guys. The people that actually genuinely love each other. Oh no, the gender barrier? Oh, it doesn't exist here? Oh no. Oh god, quick guys, we gotta make sure these guys can't marry each other again because clearly they're too happy. Oh, we gotta make sure they can't adopt children anymore because clearly they're actually getting stable jobs and actually living a regular life. Fucking weird. It's so ironic that it's so ironic that it's so ironic that the people that are doing the best are the people that they're trying to destroy. I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't get it. It's not like it's gonna stop people from being gay anyway, but the problem is they're bringing it back to where it's like, oh, it's considered porn again. I'm like, cool, great, thanks, guys. I'm like, awesome. I'm like, yeah, really, really love the fact that, really love the fact that, being gay is considered fucking porn again, you know? Thanks, guys. Ugh.
Alright.
God, I don't know, dude. Ugh. Alright? Alright, what? I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. It's so ironic. Like, I just, oh well. I say all well, but that's not all
Speed
well
reading a
thing.
pacifist run.
Nice. Go for it. Yeah, I mean, there's dude, it's so weird that just like people have done a complete 180 because they recognize
What about
like,
aromatic cis gay couples?
aromatic cis gay couples? Huh? Hold on, wait. Aromatic. Sorry, I'm trying to remember what that means. Aromatic. Well, yeah, they're gay. That's wait, hold on. I didn't even. Yeah, I literally just said gay couples are
Which
doing
one?
the best.
Hold on ads.
God damn it. Pick fiction characterized by lack of romantic attraction. That's right. Oh. It can represent. Hey, gender identities. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Yeah, okay. So, just waiting for him to get back from the ad. I don't know, dude.
Hold on color.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't hear you. You can hear me.
I can hear you, yes, but I'm waiting on.
I hate this.
I'm waiting on Pepe to come back. Pepe, how long are these
Am I back?
ads? Hold on.
Pepe, how long is this ad? Pepe, how long is this ad?
The ad is fucking long as shit, apparently. How long is this ad? Dude, there ain't no way.
I'm back.
God damn. Oh no, not you. Sorry. I thought Pepe was the one that said I'm back. I'm like, that was a really long ad. Okay. Unless Pepe just left. Okay. Where the fuck is Pepe?
So do I do genocide or pacifist?
I'm
I'm here.
Okay, cool. I don't know. Flip a coin. Here, we'll flip a coin. Heads is pacifist. Tails is genocide. Here, hold on. Flip a coin. Yeah, how long was that ad, Pepe? Let's see. Heads. So it's a, what do you call it? So yeah, it's, what did I say that was? Pacifist, I think? Here, I'll do it again. Hold on. Heads is genocide.
1 minute just talking to an employee.
You're good. Heads is genocide, tails is tails is pacifist. Here, hold on. We'll do best 2 out of 3. So yeah, the first option you just gave was genocide. So yeah, hold on. Let me see here. Can't get to the brave one. Nope, not that. Need to get to this one, please. Thank you. Please let me get to that one. There we go, right here. Okay. Heads is genocide, tails is how you say it? Heads is genocide, tails is what do I call it? Tails
I meant to
is,
type out what about a romantic cis gay couples?
aromantic cis gay couples. Well, I just said gay couples are the happiest to exist, so yes, they count. They are a part of that statistic. What did I say? Sorry, I didn't mean to sound rude there. Sorry. I promise that wasn't me trying to sound rude. I was just trying to state that, you know. Okay. Alright. Heads is genocide, tails is pacifist. Okay, tails is pacifist. Okay. Okay, tails again. Wait, really? How many? Oh my god, hold on, start. What the hell? What does this do? Go. Wait, what? What did this do? Oh, stop heads or tail. Okay. Hold on. It's random, so. Tails. Okay. This one doesn't feel like it's balanced, though. Nah, hold on. This one ain't balanced. I'm getting tails a lot. Hold on. Let me try again. Okay, let's flip a coin. Nice. Okay, heads. Alright, so that's what, genocide? Alright. And then... tails. Alright. Then flip a coin again. Heads. Nice. What's this? Whoa. What the hell? What is it? What? What? What are these? Why? Uh-huh. I'm just gonna flip, hold on, I'm just gonna flip a bunch of coins, hold on, wait. Just wanna flip, like, hold on. Just wanna flip a bunch of coins because it's funny, hold on. 10 of these, and 10 of these. Oh, I can't do 10. Okay, can I do 9? Oh, no, I can't. Okay, I have to actually, like, hold on.
So genocide?
Hold on, wait, hold on. I think it was...
There's cis gay couples that don't have
I
sex
think it
because
was
since there's other
genocide,
narrative
but
saying
let
that
me-
homosexuality is a sex
Let me
act.
try this again. Let's see. There are cis gay couples that don't have sex because since there's other narrative trying to say that homosexuality is a sex act. They say that about everything. You know, that's just stupid. Like, that's just stupid fucking people that don't act like evangelicals that don't actually read the Bible, you know? That actually are like, oh, it's sex. It's like, oh, it's too sexualized because it's homosexual. I'm like, yeah, and straight people are also sexualized. So go fuck yourself. It's like, oh, but gay people kiss. We can't have that in media. And straight people can kiss, and that's considered PG. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Sorry. Just had a little rant here. Alright, we'll flip like fucking like, how many coins are here? 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Best 2 out of 3, so I gotta put 10, right? I think, right? How many do I have here? Hold on. So that's 12. Best 2 out of 3, so it's gotta be an odd number. So 11, here we go. Good lord. Alright, here we go. Okay, I have 7 tails and 4 heads. Okay, so it's pacifist, I think. Let's flip again. Hold on. Let's see. Oh wow, 6 tails
My
and 5
parents can go
heads.
fuck themselves.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they can. And yeah, tails 1 multiple times. Yeah, okay. I can just keep flipping these over and over and over again. Very funny. It's just very fun, like, watching these guys flip. Hold on. Let me just see. 99. Oh my god. Hold on. Alright. How many can I put here? Okay, the max I can put is 13. Let's see. Okay, hold on. What if I have 1 here? I have 9, not 0. 9. And then another 9. And another 9. Okay, and that only could do 2. Okay, okay. So I can only have a max of a certain amount, but Jesus Christ. 16 tails and 4 heads. Wow, this kind of seems a little weird.
So which one?
I think it was Hold on, sorry. You know what? We'll do it one more time. How about that? Let's see. Let's flip all these coins. Heads 1-1. Let's see. Heads 1 again, so it's genocide. Go kill the funny skeleton man. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, the funny skeleton man is not Sans, by the way. It is Papyrus. Unfortunately. I don't like killing Papyrus. I like Papyrus way too much. I don't know, dude. I can't, like, dude, like, Papyrus, it is so sad seeing Papyrus, like, disintegrate, man. I like Papyrus so much, dude. God. He's such a fun little character. Yeah, genocide. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure who I like in Deltarune yet, honestly. I'm not sure who's, like, a fun, silly guy that I like. Because I don't really... Because no one seems, like, all that fun and silly, right? Garrus, actually, no, that's a lie.
I hate Papyrus.
Yeah, actually... Hell yeah, I hate Papyrus. Oh, no, why? Why would you... No, I love Papyrus. How dare you? He's such a cool dude. He's so cool, right? No. I love Papyrus. Oh no. I also like Metaton though. I like Metaton too though. Metaton is he is such a flamboyant boy and I love him for that. I really do like Metaton as well, but that's mainly for his fabulousness, right? He's so fabulous. But Papyrus is just fun. I like Papyrus. Sans is just other funny skeleton man, but he's not but he's kind of just I don't know what, now I don't know, I feel like people consider him way too much of a funny skeleton man rather than scary skeleton man, you know? He's just more annoying sometimes, which is fine, I guess he can be, but I like Papyrus. He's silly. He's a silly guy. He may be one note, but I like that he's one note. I like that he's just a really silly, optimistic, happy guy, you know? He's just fun, you know? I don't know. I like Garrison in Deltarune, but the problem is Garrison's more of just a badass character, and it's the nostalgia talking because Garrison is a Ninja Turtle. That's the thing is. They made Garrison a fucking Ninja Turtle, so I'm like, of course I like Garrison. I'm like, of course, because I like Ninja Turtles, so of course I'm gonna like freaking Garrison. I'm like, duh. It's like he's a turtle that acts like, he's a Ninja Turtle that acts like Master Splinter, like the dream, bro. You know, I also like the pumpkin guy too, though, the guy with the pumpkin head, but, you know, he's fun. I like him. I just don't know if there's anyone that I actually really think is, really fun, though. I don't know. Susie's just a great character, but she's the main character, so of course I'm gonna like her. I don't like Burnley, but everybody... What's up? Garrison?
Son.
Garrison? No, it's Garrison. Gearson. Yeah, it's Garrison. Gearson. Didn't I say that? Gearson?
Jackenstein.
Jackenstein, yes, Jackenstein. He's just fun. I like him. I know he's supposed to be a literal fucking toddler, but I like him too. He's a fun character. And then, or he's I don't know, he's a little bundle of joy. I like him. Burtley's annoying, but he's meant to be annoying. He's meant to be, really annoying, so, you know.
It's pronounced G-G-G-R-R-R-R, son.
Gerson? No, it's Garrison. Old man Garrison, you know. I know how an old man is pronounced with Garrison, because I know that's a real name. Gearson. Or is it Gearson? That also, because that sounds more anime, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who else I would like, though. I'm not sure who else I like in the story though. Um, there's not many characters. Tenna is just kind of what you expect out of like the villain that's really lonely. Obviously, freaking Metaton's supposed to be like, really, not Metaton. Sorry, that's not Metaton. Fucking big shot guy. Spamton. Of course, fucking Spamton's supposed to be like, supposed to be goofy, silly, mean dude. So obviously, I can't pick him. Spamton's just freaking wild. I do like Spamton a lot, but I don't think Spamton counts, right? Tenna and Spamton just don't count, alright? It's like they're clearly meant to be like, they have a lot of story put into them, and it's like, it's just like, there was a lot of thought put into them, so it's like, I can't just like a character just because it's like, I can't like a character, like, I can like a character because there's a ton of thought put into him, but like, it's like, I don't really want to say I like Metaton because like, or not Metaton, not Metaton, I like Metaton, I keep having Metaton in my head. I can't say that I like Spamton because like, Spamton's like only around for like a small bit, but I don't know, his fight is cool, his personality's cool, like everything about him's cool. You know what? Actually, no, fuck it. I rescind everything I've said. You know, I like Garrison a lot as a serious character, right? I like him because he's supposed to be one of the serious characters, right? But Spamton, yeah, okay, yeah, Spamton's just fun. I like Spamton. Alright, fine, you got me. I like Spamton because he's just a silly dude. You know what? I really like the silly guys, alright? You know, call me weird, but I like the silly guys. I like Papyrus because he's just silly. You know, he's just a big old silly skeleton innocent man because he genuinely just like, he's like someone that wants to like be there to help, but he can't help but to just be your typical friendly skeleton man. So he's just really fun. And then like, how you say it? And then like, you know, and Spamton's just the same way, where he's just silly. He's obviously like scamming you out of shit and like just randomly gets like really powerful out of nowhere. But he's also just like a freaking funny, he's just like a charm. He's clearly a bad guy, right? He's a bad guy. Like, Spamton is a bad guy. He's not a good guy. He's evil, right? Like, he's still a bad guy. He's a spam link. You know, I don't know if y'all know what those are, but like, yes, that used to be a literal problem where like viruses and shit would happen. He's not necessarily a good guy, but like, he's a scam artist. That's the point, right? But also somehow not a scam artist. I don't know, because you can still buy shit with them for Kratom, right? So I don't know, honestly. But despite all that, how you say it? Yeah, I don't know. Spamton's a silly guy, but you know, I still think I would pick Papyrus over him. Sounds weird, but you know, if I had to choose one, I would say Papyrus. You know, like, I don't know. I like Papyrus more. He's just a fun silly guy. And that's the thing is, when you kill Papyrus, you feel bad for him. That's the thing is, you do not feel good when you get rid of Papyrus. There's a lot of characters in there that, like, when you kill them, you're like, oh god, this sucks. Like, things settle in for how evil your character becomes, right? But when you kill Papyrus, it really fucking sets in. It really does set in, because, like, it is so heartbreaking seeing him disintegrate. Like, you know, it is so sad seeing him disintegrate, because it's like it is like murdering like a like
No, I don't.
It is murdering like a good person, right?
He's annoying.
He's not annoying, he's fun. All right. He's a clearly out of touch, like, just trying to be helpful type of like optimistic skeleton man. All right, he's like the old grandpa that basically doesn't know how to handle, like, he's trying to be a helpful person, but he's not very good at it, and he's like extremely optimistic, and like, and just, you know, help, and just like, you know, genuinely wants to like be there, but doesn't know how to, right? Genuinely wants to help, but he doesn't know how to, and like makes friends with people no matter what, right? He's just a genuine friendly character, right? It's hard to hate him, right? Because like, I know you haven't met anybody like, you probably haven't met anybody like that in real life, so clearly it might be something that you're not familiar with. But yes, if you like, I know it's probably hard to now as well. That's the thing is too, nowadays you don't find people like that anymore as well, because I'm like, I find people like that commonly, and I'm still friends with people like that. But the thing is, it's getting few and far in between to find people like Papyrus, because here's the thing is, Papyrus acts like how, like, the out-of-touch old man grandpa acts, right? There's people that genuinely act how, like, Papyrus does. It sounds weird, but yes, that it's true. It really, really is true. Like, a guy that doesn't really get social cues. He doesn't get social cues, and he's a really goofy man that does goofy things, but really genuinely wants to help, but he's like he's very clumsy and goofy, right? Like, he's
I'm Dread AF.
Okay. You have a good night, Mature Cloud. Appreciate you hopping on by. I should end stream because I think that's the last of y'all, so. Is there anyone else before I end stream?
Also, why does Undyne GE so timid when you spare her?
Undyne die so timid when you spare her? Die? Wait, hold on. Why is Undyne GE so timid? Why is Undyne get so timid when you spare her? Because Undyne, like, is known for human beings killing monsters, for killing her citizens, and she was known to protect her citizens, and she's, you know, she's a hard knight, right? So she was known for protecting people, and when her morals basically get challenged like that, where somebody spares her, she's genuinely she's not sure. She's very, very, like, she's just not, like, everything is just being challenged by that point where she thought that, she just didn't recognize that, like, maybe someone actually, like, is good, right? You know, because even when you kill her in genocide mode, she still doesn't want to believe that a human being is even that evil, which usually human beings aren't, right? She doesn't want to believe that, right? So, like, but the thing is when you crack down and basically she has that doubt in her mind the entire time, like, that you might be a good person, right? In the peaceful route, right? But she recognizes, hey, I have to actually do this for unlocking a gate with a soul, right? You know, she doesn't necessarily want to kill you. She just wants to make the monsters free in the end, right? Like, everybody, when you're in the peaceful route, doesn't necessarily want to kill you for the soul, right? Except for Metaton, but he's a robot, that makes sense, right? But even then, he's a flamboyant robot, but, like, it's just, they just want the soul to be able to break the gate open, right? You know, that's just it, right? You know, it's the same thing. Like, I mean, if you would do it for a bunch of people that have been trapped in a place for years and everybody relies on you, I mean, I would do the same, you know? It's similar, you know, it's like, that's the reason why Undyne just is super timid about that shit, you know? It's like, when you probably spare her even in the genocide, she's like, oh shit, this person still does actually have a soul, you know? She doesn't, like, every monster in there doesn't want to believe that you're that evil. The only one that does believe that you're that evil and has all that doubt in their mind is Sans. Sans is the only evil one. right? Or not evil, but Sans is the only one that doesn't genuinely believe that you can change, right? You know, like he doesn't believe that you could just do good of anything, right? You know, so yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, like, cause I don't know. It's interesting. The monsters just get scared of you because obviously you're killing them in the masses. The you know, yeah, and Undyne has that thing in the back of their mind where where she just doesn't believe that people like you're even human if you are that evil. And then um Asgore just gets fucking killed. Like, so yeah. You don't even get to talk to him. And then Flowey just completely regrets what monster he's created. So, you know, and Flowey just is scared of the monster he created because of how do you say it? Not even created, but Kara just would be just the monster, right? You know. It's like because he genuinely created a terrible, terrible like villain, you know, just that wanted chaos, right? So I don't know. Despite all the analog horror shit too that happens in it after like the genocide thing, it is interesting because like it really does just encapsulate the fact that how you say it really does just encapsulate the fact that that they kill the nice side of themselves, and psychopaths sometimes just go on murderous rampage. Like after they crack, it shows the cracking point of like murderers, right? So it is interesting because you just it's true. You shouldn't just let somebody that's okay with murder like to get away with shit. They're too far gone sometimes. Not every time. But there's some people that like once they murder, that is it. They keep going and going and going and going, you know. You know. People that do it for for no reason usually just don't. They're soulless. They want to kill people. They want to be psycho. They want to do terrible things. You know. Like, that's how it just goes sometimes, you know? It sucks because it shouldn't, but unfortunately, psychopaths exist and people genuinely may not understand why, but they do. And you know, I don't think they should, but because they exist, nobody wants to actually genuinely look at like the form that is, nobody wants to genuinely look at that problem, right? So that's just the big problem I have with extremists as well, you know? They don't look at God damn it, sorry, I'm getting into politics again. I'll shut up about politics, sorry. I'm like, anyway, yeah, I don't know. It's crazy, you know? It's cool. It's just, it was a very unique thing when it came out. And I'm glad it came out the time that it did, because honestly, like, a lot of games now do it. And I think it's kind of cool. Like, games, cartoons, shows, movies, everything now. Ever since that game came out, it's like a lot of things are just different. And I like that about it. Animated content has completely changed. Like, and I like that shit. Like, the writing has gotten way better. So, not every time, but at least one time.